Can I call you Unc though?
Yeah, I guess I like the cha-cha that slips you a beer. Going to be la. Brown men don't cheat. Brown boys cheat.
Look at that camera and say you don't cheat.
I'm basically a light skin right now, like with the durag.
Yeah. Durag in the building. Yeah.
This one other kala comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, bro, wave check, wave check."
Take it off, bunch of hair.
Somebody decked me when I wasn't looking, and I actually ended up with a broken jaw.
Oh. Yeah.
The guy also hit my brother. His bog fell off.
Oh man, that's the worst.
The Flying Dutchman.
He put it on backwards, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you guys."
I think I was probably just laughing, yo.
Welcome back to the DreamChaserz podcast.
That's how I like to do it.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
interrupting
Okay,
right off the bat.
Gotcha.
Episode.
Oh, we started.
Shit. Wait, you're starting. No, that's how
No,
we're
we're in. But usually he asks me the episode number because he never knows.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
I
It's like
think
a
I
trend.
don't
It just
remember
became-
right now.
It became a tradition. No, there's no
Is it
way.
52?
No, that's
You
so
guys did
wrong.
52 podcasts?
There's no fucking
good
way.
for you
it's 50.
guys.
Thanks, man.
And
So
that's
it took some
crazy,
time,
yeah,
though.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
on inconsistent episodes too, bro.
Yeah.
No, this is, bro, there's no way it's 52.
It's
Hold up.
51 then.
Fuck, hold up.
No.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's 55. Wow.
What?
55, eh? Wow.
Lou fucked the
It's
tradition up.
55?
It's
Yeah.
55.
Are you
man.
sure?
I thought it was like 55 too.
Yeah. You know, I was watching this one thing where it's like, oh, like 95% of podcasts or something like that never get past episode 1.
Episode
It's
like 2.
3% only make it past episode 10.
Random. Because it's such a fun idea at first, right?
Yeah. And then like, yo, fuck
And then he's
this.
like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck, what did I get myself into?
Absolutely. I mean, we have seen some like come and go, right?
Yeah, I know, 100%.
100%.
The
Yeah.
Shed Talk guys, are they still doing it?
I was getting
Let's get into it, man. Podcast beast, you know? Letting
I mean,
everyone
I
know.
haven't seen them. I don't know. I don't think so.
maybe not. I
You know,
think,
you got to do it for the right purpose and the right
Yeah.
reason. Then you'll do it for longer. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
you gotta have some type of reasoning behind
Love
it.
of the
you know?
game,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you could do it for the shits and giggles. It's just not gonna last. Though.
I mean, my reasoning to stop was because I didn't like E, right?
Oh, my.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Right
I
off
love,
the
I love E. I love
Okay,
E.
I was like, yo, E helped me
But-
record the Oilers
yeah, he
distraction
just
shit.
met E too like a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago.
I recorded at his crib.
Yeah, no, E solid, man. But like, it just that's like the campaign I'm running with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had to get away from that fucking guy. I just hate
You
him
need
so
some type
much.
of reason to tell people, right?
So for viewers who don't know, he
Yeah.
used to have a pod with another guy named E. Shout out E Squared.
Yeah,
And
Well.
you're saying he was the reason why you didn't do it anymore. But
absolutely. I
Yeah.
hate that guy.
Well, like, what was it about him, man? that you
Nothing.
just-
You know what? I actually I talked to Parm on my own. I think like it just reaches a point where we were a little bit burnt out on it, and it stopped getting fun
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me. I mean, some of the episodes were like really fire, and like I think we had some great moments that came out of that pod.
Yeah.
And you know, but it's just growing pains, right? Eventually,
when,
you know, you
when,
kinda
when
move.
do you think like you realize what that breaking point is with something like that, where you don't have fun with it anymore?
I don't know when you realize, but when it's like you're looking for excuses not to go, you're like starting to be like, oh fuck, man, I got something else to do. Just fuck it, we'll go next week
Yeah,
Yeah.
or tomorrow.
And that's when you kind of start knowing I don't
Yeah.
have the same level of passion as I once did.
100%.
Right? Yeah.
Because like the creative things, like again, like we were just talking about the ages while you were gone, right?
Okay.
He told me he's 21.
Yeah.
You know, you're 20.
I was gonna ask you. I was like, yo, can I call you Unc?
yeah, I'm 33. I'm like the cool cha-cha, you know?
Can I call you Unc though?
Yeah, I guess. You know, I like the cha-cha that slips you a beer. Like 16. Going to be la.
The fucking diddler, bro. The fucking riddler.
Continue with that cha-cha. It gets dark though. Right?
Real
It's
dark,
real
bro.
fucking dark.
I was gonna say some crazy shit, but you know when the hand starts going down there, yo, no.
Yo, what?
It gets dark as
What
fuck.
the fuck? What
You
just
know,
happened?
I don't
Sexual
know.
abuse in our community is no laughing matter. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
I was talking about
I mean,
GTA. I was talking about GTA 6.
you know, a lot of that shit is hidden under wraps. So like you could see it like kind of growing up, the inappropriate touching and stuff, and someone grabs your dick and stuff, right? Like, that's normal. That happened to you guys.
Slapping
Right?
ass. Wait,
Somebody grabbed your dick.
I don't know. I don't know. Dick might have been in the Unk times.
That might have been your
Dick might have been
ages,
in the
bro.
Unk times. Definitely ass though.
That might have been the Ice
Wait,
Age,
what do
bro.
you mean? What do you mean?
I think you might have had some closet
What-
homosexuals with
What
you.
do you mean your uncle didn't grab your dick when you were 5?
Is there
Never
something you gotta
happened to
tell
you?
us, Randy? You okay, man? Yeah. Quickly drinks beer.
Richmond might have been a little different than Surrey.
Yeah.
Before we move on, I wanna introduce you because
Yeah,
some people may not know
absolutely.
you. I already asked you if I could call you Unc. So
Yes.
to me, you're my uncle.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Number 2 is a
What
man
kind of
of
unk?
many experiences.
Yeah,
And a man who is experienced with podcasts as well, man.
absolutely.
Can I pause you for a sec?
No, you can't.
No,
It's
no.
Randy.
Okay.
Thank you guys for having me on the Dream Chaser.
The funny thing is, you just called him Unk after he was talking about unks grabbing dicks.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So,
He's trying to drop a little, you know?
wait, so are you following your uncle's steps or?
We'll see how this goes.
All right. You want to switch seats? You know, I know I've been sitting here for the past few
No,
years.
you're
We'll
good
see how
there,
this
bro.
goes.
You're
We'll
good
see how
there.
it goes. Hey, I'm not Sangtar, all right?
Yo, that shit was crazy, yo.
No, and Parm's just hammering it, right? Clip 7, clip 8, clip 9. It's like, holy fuck, man, stop.
Part 6, 8, part 23.
Just juicing it.
He's
Yo, you gotta-
juicing it,
it's
huh?
a game, bro. It's a
So,
game.
you know what? That was the whole thing. Like, he reached out to me, right? And if you guys haven't seen it, the Surviving Sangtar, a whole episode with me and Parm, we're talking about it. I was a little bit reluctant about doing it, not because of any backlash or anything, but
Yeah.
I'm like, we're a little late to the game.
Like,
But Parm's
just-
got that personal beef, you know? It's
Okay.
like, he's like,
Yeah.
fuck, we're doing it. And
Parm
he's
took it
"Why did
personally
you
like
not-"
MJ.
Yeah, he took it personal.
I could tell, but I'm not in fucking clips, but he's dropping.
And yeah, I'm like, I mean, I saw Sangtar in New York when we went there. He seemed like a nice enough guy, but like,
Yeah.
of course, the stuff he's done and with the underage chicks and the
Never
you
judge a
know.
book by its cover. right?
Wait, is there actual solid
I
evidence?
don't know. You know what? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt on the underage chicks things. Like maybe he just saw a good-looking girl message, didn't realize. You know,
Yeah, but like I
that-
feel like when
that's-
you're at your level, you should be aware
You
to
should.
ask for age
You
and
should.
shit like that.
But some guys are blinded, right? Some
Yeah.
guys are definitely fucking blinded.
Yeah.
Like especially when like
You get horned
there's
the
girls.
fuck
That,
out,
yeah,
you know?
100%, right?
And-
That's
just
the
don't
thing, right, dude? With the man, bro, horniness can get in the way,
100%, right?
And a little too much with certain people
Yeah.
sometimes, you know?
No, chicks can make you do some crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if they just play along with their ego,
Yeah, no,
you
for
know,
real.
they can solicit you to do anything, and you're like, fuck
If she's
it, like,
chill
whatever.
enough, you know?
Yeah,
That's the word I'd say.
man.
Guys, stay safe, man. Just make sure you check the fucking age. You
Oh,
guys
dude,
don't
like,
get caught
when
up.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was-
STD tested.
When I was your guys' age, like girls could get me to send them dick pics, no problem. If
Really?
they just
Yeah,
be
there's
like,
some
oh,
randy dick
it's like,
pics lurking around in the
Oh yeah,
world.
they're there, but like my face isn't in it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
And
so,
like-
so, like, let's say a girl asked you for one. What would be your thought process? You'd be like, "Oh shit, she wants to see my dick," or would you be like a little hesitant?
No,
about
no,
it?
whatever. You want to see my dick? You want to see my dick. like, I
Yo,
mean,
he's
she's
putting-
down.
If you show your dick, maybe I can
Yeah.
pipe. Like maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Like,
100%.
okay, she wants it. Like,
Yeah.
there's an art of taking one as well. You know, you
Yeah.
motion it up a little.
Bro, the angle
Yeah,
matters
oh,
too.
it's kinda front cam, fucking, it's all backwards on your stomach, looks sicker.
If you need dick pic advice, bro, head over Randy, bro.
And like, I keep the tattoos a little bit out of it so no one knew it was
Oh
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like the like front angle like straight from here.
So you knew what you were doing.
Like,
Front down?
Here? No, like down here, starting down here. And then
Yeah,
it's, like,
yeah,
going
no,
up.
you do it down here.
Yeah,
You have the
you're saying like the selfie camera, right?
selfie cam.
See, I'm talking about the other
You
camera.
can kind of see your chin a little bit, you know.
Oh, like the jaw, everything's getting at the jaw. Everything's getting, yo, that's insane. Yo, this
Gotta be the most wild start to a pod ever, bro. No
You know,
count.
you're sucking in the dirt a little too, right?
Yeah.
She can't know that you got the fat gut.
We gotta do this Red Bull crack.
Oh yeah.
Done. Simple as that. Just for the,
What's with the deal with all these Red Bulls, man? Why you guys drink that stuff so
What,
much?
you don't fuck with it?
It's
Well,
worse than
actually-
drugs.
What's in your hands right there, buddy?
It's a beer. This relaxes
What's
you.
better? I think this is probably healthy.
So this one time I went to Vegas, and this was at the beginning of COVID, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, I was just kind of getting over a sickness, and all I drank the entire weekend were Red Bulls and vodka. Red Bull and
Oh,
vodka,
man.
Red Bull and vodka. Like, and I just like I still felt kind of like low. And the following day, I had the worst anxiety of my life. Like fucking, like somebody couldn't zip up a tachi, like a suitcase,
Yeah.
without like irking me. And I was like, okay, I need some air. Like I need to fucking get out of here.
why? Really,
It just
eh?
made you like anxious?
Yeah, well, too much of that,
How
right?
many? How many vodka Rebels did you have though?
Yeah,
Fuck,
that's-
we were drinking. You know what I mean? Like,
Vegas.
so,
Wait, but
yeah.
who does that for every single drink though? Like
A lot of people.
I mean,
do.
I mean,
if
maybe-
you're feeling sick, you need a little pick me up. Then
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
maybe there was some like tequilas in there, a couple beers, things like that, but like primarily it was Red Bull vodka,
Okay.
and that was just a bad call. I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack. This
feel
stuff's no
that.
good though.
I only
bad
have it
for
like
you.
over the pod and shit.
Well, honestly,
Oh.
when we did the first episode, we just thought it'd be something that we could do,
Yeah,
and it's been
now
going
it's
ever
a
since
thing,
then. I honestly, he's more consistent with it than I am.
Yeah.
This guy never. You don't.
I'm not
enjoy
holding
it,
a fucking
bro.
Red Bull
Yeah.
either right now.
All the
fell
things
off.
I don't drink, love the Red Bulls. You know,
Oh, yeah, that's
especially
facts.
like you go to the park after a Godara, the guy's picking up a case of Red Bulls and stuff.
Everybody else going, there's a Crown bottle,
Yeah.
there's like tequila over there, there's beers, and one guy with a Red Bull 50.
Still got to be part of the scene.
Jenny
Yeah.
with the influence too. He fucking
Oh,
influenced
yeah.
all the things to get Red Bulls. And
I think
shit.
he's one of the OGs of that. I don't know if he started it, but in terms of like making it mainstream, for sure,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
one of the
100%.
OGs of that.
No, but I got some beef with you, bro.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like you
Acknowledge it.
anyway.
Exactly why. I feel like it. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why right now. So for people who don't know, we've already met Randy a couple of times at music video shoots and like maybe like some like a regular video shoot and stuff.
Unfortunately.
Right? Unfortunately. Nah, but you film me every single time I'm like posing for the music video, throwing my hands up. This guy catches me off guard, just offset film me like the uncle. He's saying he's scared of.
Yo, pause.
The uncle I'm scared of, bro. I don't know if I want to call you uncle anymore.
Yeah.
Why do you do that, man?
So, you guys are younger bros. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I see you in there, and you walk around with so much confidence all day.
Okay.
But in the
Appreciate
music
that.
video, you just look so out of place. Every single time. Like it's like a tough guy thing, like the 30 guys and fucking, they're doing this. And I just look at you and you're always so awkward in the back. Like you're not committing.
No, it's because like, I mean, what are you supposed to do though? It's like 15 times they do it, and I'm like was in the corner the last time.
Yeah.
Am I even in the shot?
Yeah.
Or do I try hard as fuck, or am I try too hard? Right?
Yeah, I don't really like the music video scene either, right? Like I don't know how to act.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Every single time like Johnny guys have called us for a music video, I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing.
Yeah.
When they put me in the shot.
I'll just be like, fucking.
I
Like,
think
and the thing is, we don't even know the lyrics yet because it's a new
Yeah.
song, right? So you can't even sing along. So you're just like,
100%, yeah.
That's fine.
like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like melting. some
I love being there, but I don't like being like in the actual shots. Like it's weird to me, right?
Have you been in one of the shots or no? It's just behind the scenes.
No, this
think-
guy's never in the. I think.
I was in a couple of those shots, but like
Were you the guy who lifted up his shirts with all those tats?
no. We could have done the dual one, but no. That was an interesting one. I don't know why that guy was taking his shirt off, but hey.
I don't know.
What you
why.
guy was taking your shirt off?
Is that the other one?
okay.
When they did it at that club.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was that
I
guy's
didn't even realize I was happening
it's
there.
kind of gangster.
Yeah,
you know?
The
gangster
his full
shot.
body tighter just lifts up his shirt.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
funny as fuck.
He's got the.
I mean, you could tell from the place we were at.
Yeah,
you know what I
he's
mean?
got the purge mask on. And shit.
Oh,
You know, I don't get it, but hey,
I
it's
don't
hype.
get
You
it.
know,
you do you, man.
Yeah,
You do you.
I don't know
I'm
why.
not gonna mess
Johnny,
with it. I'll stay away.
I don't even know if that guy was down to do it. Johnny goes, just do it, just take your shirt off.
You had a couple
Oh, I
pegs
know
in-
what you're talking about now, dude.
Yeah,
I totally
yeah,
forgot
yeah.
about that.
You were
Yeah.
there. Yo, I don't know why. I just imagined you randomly, like those Santas at the mall.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just imagined you.
Dude, this guy could be a
No,
DC Santa Claus,
wouldn't be
low-key.
me.
Just cover the tats up.
Go for a GTC. Just quick sauce little
You
Santa.
know, we
or-
don't celebrate Christmas in my fam. It's a very solemn time for the Rendellas. Huh?
like at all.
Like, I mean, no, we like kind of get together a little bit, but it's not
Yeah.
like a big scene.
No,
You
it's
know,
not.
Same thing with
I'll
us.
tell you guys a fun story, and it's only fun because this is like 23 years later. When I was 10 years old,
only fun
Christmas,
'cause it's 23
it was
years
either
later.
Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I don't remember exactly, but my dad got a phone call from India. He's like, your mom's gone. My grandma died Christmas Day or
Oh my
Christmas
God.
Eve.
Oh
So
my
you
God.
know, every year after that, it's like,
Yeah.
Dad, what can I get for Christmas? It's like your grandma's death's not enough of a gift.
Fuck, eh?
You know,
Tears in a jar, bro. That's what it is, bro.
As a kid, you're probably like, fuck.
But yeah, of course, right? Like, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it was a rough scene. And then my grandpa also passed away, I think like December 8th, like many years later. So
R.I.P.
like December's like not a great, there's no holiday cheer in our house.
When's your birthday? No, in
May
December, right?
22nd.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Oh, your birthday just passed.
I just turned 33, man.
Happy
The big-
birthday. Happy
big
late birthday,
33.
man.
God damn.
What you get up to for your birthday?
Actually, fun story. I went for a bad meal at Victor, and then I got punched in the back of the head.
Wait, what?
Bad meal and punch. That sucks.
Double header, man.
Wait,
Double whammy.
Why'd you get punched?
So it's kind of embarrassing to say, but we still have these fucking like long-standing beefs for years, and it just
Say
goes
swear.
on. And you know, these guys caught me. I didn't know that it was even coming because I'm not directly involved in the fucking beef, but
Yeah.
you know, it's
It's like your boys are or something?
it's my brother and my family. I mean, I am. It's my beef too, right?
yeah.
But I didn't know who was coming, so I got punched in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I
That's cheap
turn,
shot, though.
I turn around, and these guys are in their 40s.
Yeah.
They're in their 40s. So
Even
they're
older than you. Even older. Fuck.
And I turn around and I just see 8 fucking heads popping up, right? And I'm like, holy fuck.
shit.
And like for a second, I'm like, should I swing back? But I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm still like sober enough
Yeah.
to be like, okay, I got to get out of this
You'll
situation.
get like, oh man.
So I turn around and one guy's like, get that. It was like, honestly, if we weren't in a fight, like I would want to be friends with that guy because that was so funny. Yeah. But then I covered up. I ran back into the club, into D6.
Yeah.
And then I turned around.
Oh, you were at D6 too.
And we were at D6. And that was my mistake. I shouldn't have gone to D6.
All the brown boys are
D6, guys. I don't know D6.
All the brown boys are lurking around.
I'm just asking for the viewers, guys.
Yeah.
What's D6?
A lot of punk in that place.
Yeah. Those are 7 other buddies that were with that guy. Probably just been there for the past 3 nights, just waiting for somebody to show up.
Yeah.
You know?
And if I ran in, and luckily, like the bouncers had kind of separated at that point. Yeah. One guy chasing me, you know, but like I was squaring up with them, but I'm like, if I hit this guy, all 7 of these guys are jump on. Because in these situations, what happens is like, okay, so 8 guys are there, maybe 3 or 4 of them are trying to fight you, right? And the other guy's like, "Yo, leave it, fuck this," you know. But if you start swinging back, then saw it in it bad, right?
What's the worst fight you've been in? Or like
Fox.
the fucking freakiest fight.
No, I don't know about the freakiest, but like, you know what? Like,
where just pants came off and just clothes started flying everywhere.
Semen.
Yeah,
you guys know that clip?
Yeah, I'm a generally like fairly nice guy, but like I have unfortunately gotten into a lot of these type of bunga in my life.
And you know what I mean? You think it's just you just got put in that situation? Or
absolutely. I don't think I really deserve it.
I can relate to that. In high school, I got put in this situation, man. You know, I was never fucking asking for it. But.
Well, one time, other guys are outside of Caprice. So like, I was 23 at the time. Somebody decked me like when I wasn't looking, and I actually ended up with a broken jaw.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
2 cheap shots. How many cheap shots you got in your life?
A lot of cheap shots, you know.
Wow.
But you know, like at the same time, like some of the other club fights, like maybe we got some cheap ones on a guy. You know, you kind of get what I mean. Yeah. So it's fine. Yeah. Like I mean, I'm not like really crying about it, but the funny thing about the time when I was 23 and I got the jaw broken is like the guy also hit my brother. My brother's wearing a bog, right?
Yeah.
His bog fell off.
Oh man, that's the worst.
And he put
the flying Dutchman.
He put it on backwards. So his bog's backwards, and he's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you guys."
I think I was probably just laughing, yo.
Dude, it was just it was the funniest thing ever. Looking back on, in the moment, everyone's pissed, but it was so fucking.
You probably didn't even realize properly. Oh shit, his bog is the other way around.
Yeah,
in the moment,
man, it was so fucking funny, man.
I think you're just tripping off.
You're saying like the other guys are 40. This reminded me. So what I was gonna bring up before we started the pod.
Yeah.
First time I saw your content, I saw you on the podcast a couple of years ago, but like your actual content, I'd say, was when you started posting those theme uncles.
Okay,
the trades uncles, and I thought that shit was so funny.
Yeah. Educate me.
You've never seen this guy's videos of
the TikToks
about like it's trades uncles. So he's pretty much just like doing like parodies of like trades uncles, like trades uncle off theme, trades uncle that hates his wife, like that type of shit. Like it was just like funny skits.
Yeah, I think
that was the first time I saw you, and I'm like, yo, where have I seen this guy before? And then I realized, I've seen you on the pod before.
Yeah,
I thought that shit was funny. Where'd you get the inspiration for that? Did you have like actual experiences?
Well, I work in construction, right?
Okay,
so I work in construction and real estate, so I see this kind of shit all the time, and I don't know. At that era, like E was the one who put me onto TikTok. He's like, oh, you can like fucking go super viral in these situations, and like whatever, like maybe you should do that, right? And then one of the days I was like, fuck, okay, I'm going to do this stuff because this is what I know. And I know there's a lot of people that are in construction. Yeah. I think it'll relate. Yeah, and those TikToks, they went crazy, but I never really liked doing TikTok. Mm-hmm. I always thought it was a little too clowny.
Yeah, I feel.
But that's where people know me the most from, right?
Yeah. I think you did a solid job with those personally.
I think so, but it's exactly what it is. Like, I have a bit of an issue where I do something, it catches a little bit of steam. And then I'm like, you know what? Okay, now it's time to fucking move on. I like to leave on high notes.
Why do you think that is?
Wait, why,
I just like to leave on high notes.
Like, you do it higher.
Yeah, and then I do something else. So like, you're not following me because I'm a TikToker. You're not following me because I do a podcast or because I even wrote the book. Like, I don't know if you guys know about that one. But it's all just been these little steps where I elevate and I take those people with me.
So what like, is this something that you've thought about from like when you're younger, or is it something you developed once you got older? Like where does that thinking come from?
I mean, I think for guys my age who are in the mix, like, I mean, I guess Just is my era as well, but it's a little bit different. Like, not too many guys are doing this thing. Now it's very normal, right? Yeah. Like being like a content guy, it's almost like if you're not a content guy, you're a loser, right? Yeah. You're just like, oh fuck, like, you know, this guy's got no clout. Fuck this guy. You know, like bitches aren't down. Whereas like with us, like it was still like kind of like, what are you doing? You do? Aren't you embarrassing yourself? You know, blah blah blah. And like you just have to keep going.
I think honestly, up until like a few years ago, it was still like that. Like even with even the younger guys, just in our community in general, but. Yeah. Everything's on social media now, so it doesn't even matter.
Everyone's gonna clown you in the beginning, man. Whatever type of, if it's something that's out of the ordinary, they're gonna clown you.
With me, I would just not want to ever beat a dead horse. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be that guy. Like, okay, like it's over. Like, you know what I mean? Like, give it up, do something else. So like, I like to kind of be at a point where it's like people kind of want more, and now I can kind of adjust it and just keep going a different route.
You never thought about like, let's say like you were doing those skits and like, you know, you got viewership off it, you got followers off it. You never thought about maybe building onto that, or you want to move on to the next thing and stay fresh?
I just wanted to move on to the next thing, and like, you know, maybe I'll get back to the TikToks eventually, but like I'll do it when I feel like it, right?
100%. Oh, so that's 100% the main thing. You gotta feel like you want to do it.
When I feel like I want to do it, it's
for sure.
It's just like doing the whole thing, setting all that up. It had its error, right?
Yeah.
And so much good came from it. Like, you know, you just said that you saw me from there, and like, I think Parm was originally, he saw me from that kind of stuff, and all the love I get out there is through that as well, right?
You got eyes on you.
But so you got those eyes on you. You got the audience to move on to the next. I get what you're saying. I never thought about it. I honestly never thought about it like that.
My bad.
I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, I just want to go back to trades for one sec. You said you're construction, right?
Yeah.
You meet a lot of characters in trades. I have a lot of my buddies are in trades.
Yeah.
What do you think is one of your funniest, craziest trade stories? The one that just comes to your mind, if you could think of one.
Okay, so this one time we had these roofers that we didn't really use too often, right?
Okay.
And like one of the guys high as fuck. Like I'm like not even like a little high.
Like weed or like some other shit?
No, like fucking on theme or something crazy, you know. It was,
we mixed it a little bit.
It was, it wasn't even just regular theme. This guy.
How can you tell when someone's super high on theme? Like I haven't seen someone super high.
Like from Afghanistan type?
Dude, like he was like fucking eyes were bloodshot. This guy's carrying up like, you know, like the shingles, right? They're wrapped in the plastic and like they weigh like probably 70, 80 pounds. Okay. This guy's carrying it up the fucking ladder. Just one
the crackhead super strength.
Dude, it was insane, man. He's like, carrying it up all the way, right? And I was like, holy fuck, this guy's rocked. And like I was listening into like their lunch after, and the guys are talking. He's like, "Oh, Paji, hun main chitta chutta the hun shot the," you know, things like that. Like he's like, so now he's just doing theme.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Usually guys who said guys who say that they quit, and I do notice this with apne, especially desis.
They just say
the guys who say like they quit, like, oh, I quit drinking or I quit doing drugs or anything.
Like 2 days.
Yeah.
100%.
But like they believe it, right?
Yeah. It's like they skipped 1 weekend of not doing it.
They go for like 5 days, like, wow, dude, I felt amazing. That cleanse was really good, but you know, back to it Saturday night.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man, especially if you guys keep on the drinking, 5 days becomes a thing.
What's the longest bender you've been on?
Bender? I don't know about benders. Like I'm not really a bender type of guy. But like,
bender would be like just like maybe you're traveling for a couple days straight, just drinking every day like that. It doesn't have to be like a party type of thing.
I went to this rave called Tomorrowland. You know, you might have heard of it.
You went to Tomorrowland?
You might have heard of it.
You went to Tomorrowland? He doesn't know what that is.
You went to Tomorrowland? Absolutely. No. In 2016, I believe, 2017.
Dude.
And like
crazy,
this guy wants to be a DJ, bro.
Yeah.
DJ Lube, you see that set right there?
Oh yeah,
not been used once. Dust is collecting.
Yeah.
I literally just got that.
Yeah. No, I always had that dream too, but I could just never put the work in. Actually, I'll get to the DJ story next one. That's a really funny one too. So, I went to Tomorrowland, and I guess that was like 3 hard days. And then we went to Ibiza right after. So it was 5 din dabke, just drinking and doing everything else that comes along with the rave culture.
Sweaty gooch,
so I'll leave it at
sweaty gooch, pills, white cokes, no girls, all
that. There was no coke or anything in those scenes, but it's more we're rocking the M and all that kind of shit, and that was a very depleting experience, but it was fun,
You had fun in the moment, and that's probably. I mean, if you have something that tops that, it's kind of crazy. But what's your craziest party experience?
I mean, I would probably say that was it.
That sounds pretty.
That was it. But I've gone to Coachella a couple times too.
What's Coachella like American compared to European?
I mean, Europeans have more class.
Yeah,
it's a little bit more. Day, it's way more well organized. Things like that. Like it's a different type of thing. Whereas Coachella is like a little trashier. Mm-hmm. And like you feel gross after like you're done Coachella.
Why is it? Because
it's just it's just the dust and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, like you're in the desert,
and every girl like is just like sticky and like
you can smell it coming out.
Yeah. Like I'm still down. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, I probably smell it too. It's all good. Yeah.
But like like the one big thing is like just the porta potties. You know what I mean? Like Europe, it's still clean. Like people like take care. You know, you go to the ones in Coachella, there's like piss and shit on the floor. People, girls and guys are going
shit on the floor. Hold up,
it's disgusting, bro, because it's overflowing.
That's gross. Coachella, get your shit figured out, Coachella.
That's crazy. I never.
It's so fucking gross. Whereas like Europe, like, you know, it's like there's like respect. You know what I mean? People don't
more
do
sophisticated.
that.
I feel like
people are lining the toilet and stuff. Like you know, done properly.
That's what they grew up with. So like that's instilled.
It's not like that wet, soppy, fucking mud piss water on the ground, like
mixed with nut.
Yeah. And you know, people are like making out and shit in those things. Like girls and guys are going in there like fuck. I'm like,
you gotta be, bro. You gotta be like fucking damn near blacked out to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because bro, the smells.
Oh my god,
You're making out. You open your eyes for a second. There's like a pile of shit just fucking looking at you.
Oh my god,
man.
Starts talking to you. What are you doing,
hey,
bro?
You
I mean, get your dick sucked under your shirt like a normal person.
I mean, yeah, bro. That's probably more fucking normal than the porta potty. Dirty ass porta potty.
Yeah, man. Fuck it.
But yo, I got a segment.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Called "What Would Unk Do?" Right? And you're the Unk in this scenario.
All right, no problem.
We're asking you a few questions and you give your advice. Holy shit!
Who's the Unk now? Are you sure you're not the Unk?
Oh, that's
you know, I've had like this fucking like week-long bulgum or
same, bro.
I think
I don't know where it's coming
on,
from.
bro.
Yeah, I'm not sick, but it's just like this.
Yeah,
no, like, that's literally what all my friends been saying. There has to be some shit going around. Maybe it's an allergy or something.
Yeah, could be.
To the listeners, I hope you guys enjoyed that. But
Yeah,
it's we're asking you a few questions and you give your advice and perspective on them. Right?
yeah.
What's worse, beating your wife or cheating on your wife?
Probably beating.
100%. What the fuck? I'm not an Unk. I can answer that question.
It's like you beat your wife, but you're the most faithful guy.
I will never leave you, baby.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Some chicks, mate.
No,
That's crazy.
I'll never leave you, baby.
I mean, cheating is bad, you know.
I'll never fucking leave you, bitch.
You know,
no.
brown men don't cheat. You know, brown boys
men
cheat.
Brown men don't cheat. Okay.
Say it one more time for the camera.
Brown men don't cheat. Brown boys cheat.
Have you ever cheated?
Brown men just
Brown women. Brown girls and brown women. How do you feel about that?
I don't cheat. You know, I don't play around like that.
Yeah.
It's too much to lose. You know.
Sure
I got it great.
Wow, look at this guy. What a loyal man. Brown man, not a boy.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
Look at that camera and say you don't cheat.
No, I'm not even gonna.
We got it.
I'm not even gonna. You know what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not even gonna justify myself.
Okay.
You know, I keep it.
That's definitely going to the intro.
I keep it kosher.
All right, next one. Would you hit a solid 1 if it meant your bro hits a 10?
A solid 1 if it. Okay, what
is a solid 1?
What is a 1? Is she nice?
No, she's like low key passive aggressive.
That's okay. That's most chicks then.
Facts.
That's most brown chicks then.
See, most brown chicks. Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Like a 1. She's like,
you guys
know,
are
obese.
You guys
like
are
smell a little bit hair. She didn't shave her legs before Coachella. Are you crazy? First date?
No,
Shave
I don't
that
think
shit.
I could do it. I don't think I could do it.
But your
like,
bro's hitting a 10 out of 10 supermodel, whatever you think a super like
100,000 followers on Instagram.
Is he gonna reciprocate that down the line, or is just me?
Yeah,
He
should.
He's your
He
boy.
should. Okay.
should.
Well, it's not 100% guaranteed.
I'll say this, and the 1 might be a little bit too fucking shitty, but like I've been in many situations where like I've had to, you know, take an L for the team.
Hey,
you know, and
1's a little the 1. A solid 1 is
pretty bad.
That's bad,
you know,
for sure.
Like I gone down to like a 4. You know,
Still not that bad.
that's it. You know, it's
below average,
dealable.
but
Yeah.
right
you
there.
know, like it's fine.
Yeah. Right at that
You know.
D plus range, you know?
Yeah, you know,
under
and
50%.
you know,
Under 50,
and-
that's shooting for
Yeah.
field goal range.
And you know what I mean? Like what as like a young thing coming up in the game of getting bitches, like, you know, you gotta build your confidence, you know, with the gogi mogi, you know.
Yeah.
So like 4s and 5s and 6s, like, you know, that's light work.
For
No
experience,
problem.
you know, getting practice.
Yeah,
back in the
absolutely.
day.
Because then you start understanding women. Okay, like I had to fuck around with some shitty chicks back then, but now I'm at a point where I don't gotta do that, right?
Yeah.
And if I didn't go through those experiences,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not a hot shot like you guys, right?
Oh,
You guys are good looking, you know, light skin and shit. You know?
Dude, I swear, like, half people don't even think we're Punjabi, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
you guys look a little Persian.
Persian.
Yeah.
I've
I
gotten
never
that. I've gotten it before.
You-
I went Arabic and
You look
shit.
like a type of guy that wants to like fuck me over in like a car sale or something.
Fuck out of here.
sell it for 20,000 above tag price.
brother, this is the best one.
Trust me,
That's like a
brother.
BMW 2011 BMW 3 Series.
200 kilometers, but $100,000 just for you. Makes no fucking sense.
You think you've
I'm
had
not an Asian, but I don't know how I feel about that, man.
you think you've had enough experience with women in your life where you can determine like, okay, like after talking to a woman for 5-10 minutes what her personality's like?
I wouldn't say so.
No.
I'm one of those guys, like, I'm what you would call a little bit bola. You know, I believe in the goodness of people right away.
I feel you. It can fuck you over sometimes, though.
It does. It definitely fucks you over. And, like, I've trusted the wrong people in my life for sure. But I also only delve enough information that, like, I don't hold anything in, kind of. So, like, no one can really, like, kind of use something against me because everything's public knowledge.
You're open, that's the best way to go about it, bro.
I respect that a lot because you need some tate to do that too.
Yeah, if you're hiding too much shit in the closet, bro, it's gonna get revealed by someone.
Then they can use it against you, right? So my whole philosophy is like, be kullar dullah, like, fuck whatever. Like, you know, someone's like, oh, this guy parties like crazy on the low. Like, fuck, I do.
Yeah. It is what it is. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
And then what are they gonna say?
What?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So if I'm ashamed of doing something, I try not to do it. You know, and then fucking everything else, I'm just kind of open.
Yeah. But there's things we've done that we're ashamed of.
Yeah,
you know, it's
always. But it's about, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I respect about you, because the regular person, when they're ashamed of something and they've done something where they feel like it's not like positive in society's point of view, they're gonna hide it.
100%.
You don't give a fuck. You're just letting it all out, which I respect because even when you come with that demeanor in front of a society, and let's say you did like even the most horrible thing, but you're saying it out loud, they won't even realize it as like, oh, it was that bad. You know
I just killed a family of 4, and I'm just owning up to it, guys. Like, you guys should respect that. You know,
it still wouldn't be as bad as if the guy was gonna.
Shut the
my point is, my point is that would still not be as bad as if the guy randomly just popped on Instagram, hey, arrested for 30 years for doing this. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say?
Flicking the family off in court.
Well, like,
extended family.
It's when guys pretend to be something that they're not as well.
Yeah.
Like, of course, like, you know, be a good person and, you know, all that kind of stuff is like, it's how you treat others. Do you treat people with respect and fucking, you know, dignity and all that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're like fucking pretending to be something that you're not, like, you know, one of the big ones is all these like fucking like, and I'm in real estate, right? But the real estate bros who are like, oh yeah, positive mindset, wake up 4 a.m.
But they don't know.
And you guys are fucking like, dude, the only reason you're up at 4 a.m. is because you didn't go to sleep because you were doing rips.
You're at Granville Street at 4 a.m.
You're fucking doing rips all night. That's why I'm up at 4 a.m.
I was up at 5 a.m.
The accuracy of that statement is crazy, bro.
You know what I mean? So like, this is the kind of shit that like, that's when people will be like, oh, this guy's full of shit. People don't like liars, right? And the thing is, like, there's a lot of people, I think it's within our culture in general, that want to tear the next guy down.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
So, you know, the big thing we're going to rip each other down for is hypocrisy.
Yeah.
And like, you know, we can all be hypocritical about some stuff, but, you know,
there should be a limit.
You got to minimize that kind of thing, you know?
For sure.
But I think it's changing. That's obviously, there's always going to be people hating. But I think like amongst our group of like the creators and stuff, we're all very like, everybody's intertwined, everybody's supporting each other. Which is a good sign,
which is good.
It's really good.
Which is really good.
We're not trying to like take each other down. Hey, fuck you, you know? Like,
it'll happen. Just wait.
Yeah, you think so?
Oh yeah, you guys are young. You guys,
when the community,
Uncle more experience than us.
Yeah. When the community and the creator in our genre or whatever space gets bigger and bigger, then I feel like more of that stuff.
It makes sense.
You know, hopefully, like the tight knit crew stays a tight knit crew, but the guys that you think aren't gonna switch up on you will.
Yeah,
it's an unfortunate fact.
Can't trust anybody.
And like it's not you can't trust it. You should trust everyone. Like, don't move with like
what makes
this guy could fucking switch up on me. You know, it could be a solo pod. He could take over the.
You know,
that's my brother. Jameen is gonna be sold and taken.
You're gonna be out. Jameen and fucking Lavraj, right? Taking over the podcast. I'm Yuvi now. This is
the modern Jameen already. You tell me.
This is the modern Jameen, bro. Let me know if you need me on the pod. This guy's gonna snake me any day now.
Don't worry, we're getting you out of there.
Modern Jameen.
But yeah, like, so you'll see it. I mean, it'll happen, and it's unfortunate, but that is how it goes, right?
Yeah. I see that, man. Honestly, like, I wouldn't think of it if you didn't say it right now, but it makes sense.
We got a lot of ego in our community, man, and we can't. And that's a reason that, like, even I'm still in fucking Bungay, right?
Yeah,
is ego shit. Oh, that guy said that to me. That guy did this to me.
And
what?
It's like a culture too. It's not even just like each person has their own personality. I feel like we've grown up thinking like this because our parents or because of our cousins.
Yeah.
As an individual, though, how do you think you limit that as an individual? Your ego.
Fuck, man. I mean,
I feel like before you answer, I feel like you gotta, if you acknowledge it or if you realize it, and then you could start from there.
That's actually 100% what he said right there. It's good that you can recognize that.
Cheers.
And that's exactly it. If you're aware of your problems, you're a little bit self-actualized, and you can admit where you're gulped.
Beer burp. Beer burp.
The shit's falling. The burps are coming. You know,
You can admit, yeah, you're in fault in certain situations. You can actually see the other side of things, like
perspective, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And that's a big part of it, right? Because there's a lot of people who have like fucking zero self-awareness. They just cannot see the other point of view.
In like, as like somebody who is self-aware, you can see it from even an external, you know what I mean? In that person.
Okay. No, that guy might have done me the dirtiest in like ever. Yeah. But I'm going to try to look at, okay, like what did I do to put him in that position to do it? Because it's very easy to just be, oh, that guy's just a shit guy, right? He's just a piece of shit. What is it? How is he feeling? What's his background?
Yeah. Was your mindset always like that, or is that something just through life experience?
I think that it's always been like that at a base.
Yeah.
But of course, as you mature and things like that, it gets a little bit more like that.
More experiences, more like interactions.
You start to pad on that. You start to see nuance a little bit better.
For sure, yeah, 100%.
You know, I gotta.
Ego, I believe ego is death to man. We'll end it at that.
Yeah.
The segment is not done. All right, we got the next question. Would you ever date a pee-wee human?
Pee-wee human,
a half pint.
I mean, like
a dwarf.
Oh,
date, maybe not date, but slam. Yeah, 100%.
Have you done it already?
No, I haven't done it already.
Because he had that that look in his eyes where he's like, yeah, I'm in.
You know, I've been seeing a lot like the Instagram stuffs and like, you know, there's like the hot midgets, you know, like they're just smoke
I've seen
shows,
one
right?
that one in like the OnlyFans ads. I'm not saying she's hot. I'm not saying she's hot.
No. Alicia. Hey,
no.
Alicia, did you hear that?
I'm not saying she's hot. I was just saying, I just seen,
Yeah, no, like those little ones, like, you know, it's interesting, right? Like, so it's like, okay, yeah, like, it'd be cool for the experience, I guess.
Yeah. It'd be very different. I never thought about that. It'd be very, very different.
You know, this guy's nickname is Lube.
Lube.
You don't know how he got it?
Why he has lube?
He smashed a pee-wee human.
Really?
Yeah, and he used lube.
Well, she was just a short brown chick, huh?
Pee-wee human.
You know those like 5 foot nothing brown chicks, little bit chubby.
It's crazy.
Whenever somebody finds out, my buddies call me Lube. They're like, "Why the fuck is your name Lube?" It's literally there's no reason. My buddy in high school in grade 10 started calling me Lube, and it just sticked after that.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Stupid brown
We
nickname.
should make up a random to get to pull some chick. Like you should be like, yeah, this is why they call me Lube. You know, I'll make this bitch going crazy.
One time, one girl asked me, she's like, "Do you need it?" I'm like, "No."
Do you need Lube?
Yeah, because
that's crazy.
Fuck, he just got UV. He's good. He's good. Don't worry.
Yo, that's crazy.
That was this guy just swung it back in a circle.
Got it, man. Who are you talking to?
That was art. That was art.
Good.
That was art, man. So my little pee-wee might be going up now. You know what I'm saying? Might be growing.
Again, using lube is it's a sign of maturing. You know.
Have you used badam tail?
Not the badam tail. No.
Badam tail, man.
We buy the regular shit. You know.
Baby oil.
No.
The badam
baby oil. Fucking. It's like, you know, I'm using it in my hair and then fucking.
Like double beating, bro. You shouldn't do that, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. But I got another question. Last one, right?
Sure.
This one's kind of interesting. We could all answer this. Worst place to propose.
Worst place to propose.
Or worst way to propose.
Fuck, I don't know. Like I don't know. What's the worst way to propose?
I got one, all right?
Something shitty, like, you know, I don't know. Like for me, I feel like it should be a little bit like kind of hype, you know? A little bit grandiose.
What are you just the boys in the back just fucking ripping it up, doing fucking up in the club, yo, will you marry me?
So I thought, okay, so
pretty bad.
I met my girlfriend at the 152 in Highway 10 Browns, right?
Okay.
And like,
and
like I always thought like it would be cool to like maybe like propose there and then take the flight to fucking somewhere and, you know, like have that whole thing like. Yeah. But like that might be a little too corny as well, right? Have some fucking one guy doing ulti in the bathroom, like, oh, this fucking this fucking fool is proposing.
Wait, is it like on TikTok?
You know, and fucking like half the other guy, like, yo, I'll fucking deck that guy.
Let's take that fucking ring.
I'll get that one back.
You gotta like tax the ring and shit.
It depends on how your girl is too, though. Like if she's about that sentimental type of stuff, I think she'd love it. You know.
I think there's this place where I think I'm gonna do it is in Hawaii. It's called the Keck Observatory.
Oh wow.
So it's a place where you can see the stars the best in the world.
In the world?
Yeah.
In the world?
Romantic Randy.
Wow. You can see the Milky Way and shit like that.
Wow,
Double
that is
R.
crazy.
I just really want to go, right?
Yeah. Hey, it's a good excuse, right? It's a great excuse. to go.
Double R, no rules. We got romantic Randy in the house.
You make the woman happy and you make yourself happy. It works out.
I'm telling you, there's like all these chubby uppria that are like, fuck, man, I want that guy. The cool Gimo, I love OnlyRandz, man. Fucking flooded.
The DMs are flooded?
Oh, man, with the Kogies?
Does your girl ever get jealous?
Not really. No.
That's good side.
No,
then.
she's fine. You know, I'm super lucky in the sense that like we both have our own lives, so we're
That's
not
the
up
number
each
one
other's ass.
You gotta have some
I think
independency.
it's also because you're older too, right? So
I
you guys
guess
have that experience.
She's
and that
younger
maturity.
though. She's like 25.
She's still older
you know?
though. You know what I mean?
Got her young. You know?
P. Diddy Diddler.
I met her.
No
I think
Diddy,
she
no
was
Diddy.
28 at that time. Or sorry, no, I was.
Oh, you met her when she's 28. She's
she was
I met her when she was 15 at
I
the
think
time.
she was.
That'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
she was 22 at the time, and then I was
Okay.
just like, oh, fuck, it worked out.
Yeah, no, it's chills. What do you call
Oh, so
it?
you guys been going for a while then.
We're like 4 years.
That's good, man.
Yeah,
That's sick.
4 years. 4
That's
years.
sick.
Yeah, the math
That's
makes
solid,
sense.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
The math in a couple years, but
long have
I
you
think
been?
the word,
How long's yours been? 5?
about to be 5. Yeah. Hey man, my brother.
2 minute happy relationships.
There you go, man.
What about you? You sitting there with a fucking bucket of lube.
Lavraj, the city boy, you know.
City boys up. City boys
City
up.
boy
for
for
the
you
boys.
got some hoes right now or what?
You got boys.
I
dude.
mean, honestly, like I don't. Honestly, to be honest
You're a
with you,
tall, good-looking guy.
I don't
Fuck,
really
what's wrong
try
with
too
you?
hard, man, because I feel like
No, I swear. This guy tells me.
But like
I'm
hoes like just pulling
yeah,
up on you.
they'll come.
Though? Yeah.
But like I don't really like I don't know.
Are you
It's
pu-
like
are
right
you
now?
punching-
Right now, my head's not there right now.
Are you
type shit.
punching below your weight class then, or how is it? Like,
No, I hate doing that.
no. So are they like worse?
Oh, wait,
than
what do you mean, like my weight
Like,
class?
no, not your weight class.
Like I'm 200. I'm like 200 pounds.
No, what I mean is like, are they like less than you in terms of looks? Like, cause I would say you're like an 8. You know, you're good
I
looking guy.
appreciate
For
that.
real?
I'll
We're
take a
rating each
fucking
other?
8. I'll
Yeah,
take
I
an
would say
8.
so. I'd say he's an 8.
Okay,
I'll
what
take
am
an
I?
8 all
You're
day.
pretty snuck cat too. I'd say you're an 8 too.
Oh,
You're just a little bit too young looking, you know?
Yeah, I know, but I like
Yeah,
that
baby
look for now,
looking
you know what I'm
guy.
saying? It's good for the content for now.
Like
no,
me, like I'm like a 6.5. Like, you know, I can fucking push it up to a 7.5. Like, by my personality, you know.
No, I think you're.
That's
You're
the
8
thing.
too,
You
man.
have to try, right? Sometimes I don't like trying, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's just like so much work. But
This
yeah,
guy told me, hold on, I gotta interrupt you. This guy's telling me he's like messing with chick. He's like, yeah, I just didn't reply to her for like 5 days. And I'm like, okay, I understand that, but it's like this guy does that to every single chick. It's
Yeah.
like,
I don't
no,
know.
you're not
man.
gonna get
like,
done.
But they're
There's
getting
some
all
chicks
coming
are boring. I don't know if it's just
That's
like I
right.
just find the boring ones or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like the fun ones. You know,
That
like
could
what
be
you
it.
are.
You
The
know what I mean?
Siania, do you find yourself getting Siania? Like the
Well-
ones that are like nice and shit, but they're
Well,
just lame.
I like that too, though. But at the same time, I don't like the boring side. So I'm like, I'm
You-
kind of
yeah.
like in a predicament here. Like
It's-
I'm in the middle.
You're not gonna find the perfect one.
Yeah, I know.
The
But hopefully I
the
do. You never
ones
know.
Are, the fun ones are pagos and they're usually whores.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's facts, dude. That's
Yeah.
100% facts.
Because you know everything.
If you
comes
find the
from,
middle ground, though, you're living life,
everything
though.
comes from that experience, right? So like, if
Yeah,
you're
100%.
fun, that means you've been fucking, you know, thrashed around a little bit, and
Yeah, 100%. But like,
Wait, do you get like, let's say, do you care about how many bodies a chick got?
yeah.
Chick got?
they're
Chick
to a point.
To a
you
point.
know what I
Let's
mean?
say, okay,
Bro, if
how
you're
many?
saying
How
like
many?
40, 50, like, come on.
Yeah.
You know,
These
that's
topics are
ridiculous.
so funny. This is like some fucking like that. Like we're not
Like,
that type of
he's
fun.
a,
Now it's a manosphere pod, right? You're fucking whores. I don't care.
Yeah, it's like red pill, blue pill. bar.
what's the Andrew Tate one called? The fucking
What's the one? Like
fresh
the
and
one-
fit.
Fresh and Fit. Yeah, sure to get fresh
I'm a
and
high
fit.
value man. I'm fucking.
The funny thing is, I was just about to say something like that, but then I didn't say anything. That's the reason. What I was gonna say is like I'll entertain chicks here and there, but I just like my mind's not there. You know, right? now.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Whatever happens, happens, huh?
Where's your mind at then?
In my ass.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
Would you ever eat ass?
Huh?
Talking about ass.
Whatever you ask, probably.
Girl's hot enough. Sure. Why not?
So have you? Yo, Randy, you've eaten some ass every day, haven't you?
This kid definitely has. Come on.
Damn. Fuck. I don't know. Like, yeah, I'd eat.
You
Eyebrow.
guys are nyani, man.
No, this guy's been there, done. Yo,
This
Eddie's
guy hit
getting
the
like,
rock eyebrow there.
have you got what's that thing where you get like a head on a toilet when you're taking a shit?
A head on a toilet.
Like you
Get
get
a
you
head
get
on a
head
toilet?
while you're taking a shit on a toilet.
Fuck, I don't know what that's called, but I know what you're
Blumpkin.
talking. Is it about
Blumpkin.
Blumpkin?
I've
you
never
got a
fucking
bump?
heard
That's
that in
just
my
gross.
life.
No.
Yo,
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Oh.
I like my turkey in peace, bro.
Fuck, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? Holy wow.
Yeah.
Mom, dad, don't listen to this one, right?
Okay, I'll bring. You want to go? Or should I go?
Oh wait, I wanted to answer the quick
go
question
ahead,
because
go
I
ahead.
think the worst place to propose, like when they did back in the fucking day and all those Nickelodeon shows, was like they fucking put the ring in they're at the fancy dinner.
Oh,
they
yeah.
put the ring in the glass and they
cake,
drink it
yeah.
and the bitch starts choking.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst. Like, what the
You know what though? That might be kind of sick because it's so cliche.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if she actually just fucking choking? You gotta do the fucking Heimlich maneuver on her and
That's
shit.
Do you know CPR?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
CPR.
it'll be fine then. Do you?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm first aid certified.
Actually?
Yeah.
Why, were you like a lifeguard or some shit?
If something happens around Randy, guys, take him up on it. Let's see the
Construction
first aid.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, technically, I have first aid training too. I'm technically first aid fucking certified, but I don't know what the fuck to
Yeah.
do.
Then
I
how'd you
don't
get
remember
started?
at all.
Oh,
I
you
did like a
remember?
couple of years ago.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah. Come on.
You want to show
I know the basics, like very basics. I don't know if I'll save a guy's life, to be honest. Don't put it in my hands, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Type
What
shit.
were you saying? You were bringing up something.
Yeah, okay. So what I was going to ask you is, you were born in Richmond, right?
Yeah.
And how old are you again?
I'm 33.
How the fuck did you
Wait,
survive?
why'd you say it like that? I'm 33.
what I was going to say is, how the fuck did you survive 33 years with Richmond Drivers? Is that a thing or is it a myth?
It makes you a shittier driver. I'm a bad driver.
Really?
I'm a
It rubs off on you.
I'm a terrible driver because you're always defensive. You know what I mean? So there's always just like I'm slowing down like fucking 50 feet away. Like I mean, Surrey drivers are just as bad in a different way. Like you know what I mean? Because guys are way more reckless out here, right?
Yeah.
Over there, everyone's just doing this fucking weird wonky shit. Like nothing surprises you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely a shittier driver as a result.
Really?
You don't want me driving.
Wait, hold up. I just
Honestly,
realized
I'd love
I'm
to
a
be
safer driver.
a lot of
Like,
brown guys don't want to acknowledge that they're bad drivers.
I'm a bad driver.
Damn.
It's Richmond, man.
Shit.
Really? It rubs off on you like that,
Yeah.
eh?
I can't.
It rubbed off on me.
Yeah.
You know,
but
so
you've been there your whole life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
Wow, they're actually that. Wow. Okay. So Richmond drivers are actually that shit where you could get to the point of rubbing off on you.
You get very defensive.
You just gotta watch out. Well, that means
Yeah.
that means you're a good driver though.
I mean, but the thing is, like, my coordination's not always there. Like, I'm not hitting the parking spots like I should.
Yeah.
You
Make it a
know,
car.
Like, what
instead.
do you park like frontwards or backwards?
No, I'll park backwards. You know, I got the backup cams and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
It
has
good
to be
there.
backwards.
Yeah, but like the front ones, I'm actually fucking good on.
What car do you drive?
Tesla.
Oh, dude, you got every camera in the book.
Yeah. I'm good to
You're
go.
chilling.
You need that Tesla, don't you?
in Richmond, you
I
need a
it.
Tesla in
I
Richmond.
need that car. man.
But yo, you went on an alcohol cleanse, right? Or
I
am tripping?
did.
And how long was
That
it?
was 101 days.
Wow.
Damn. And then what
101
happened?
days.
Nice.
Fuck. Well, it was my buddy's
Saturday night, man.
It was my buddy's birthday, and he's like, "Okay, man." He's like, he rented out like a yacht and
Enough
shit,
of this
and
bullshit.
Yeah, he's like, I'm like, all right, that's a good enough time for me to start drinking. And
Yeah,
like,
no, that's a lot of
my
days.
life was fucking awesome though. At that time when I wasn't drinking, shit's getting done. I'm ahead. You know, like, and then
No
I
days
started
wasted, no
drinking.
hangover days
Yeah.
wasted, or like just like slumped kind
But
of.
realistically, like I haven't been getting like fucked up like that as I was before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why
So
is
I've
that?
Like
definitely
crazy,
like
like shots,
I
party,
definitely
like-
like tamed down the
Okay.
drinking. Like, so I'm still drinking. Like, there are some crazy nights. Like when we went to New York with Parm and Chendi guys. Like, you know, I rocked it.
Yeah.
You got, but in those moments you have to, right?
Yeah.
You have
That's
to.
like shit. That's like.
Diljit, I rocked it hard that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. Fucking our cousin rocked it hard too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have to take care of that.
You
bro.
rocked it hard. I had to fucking.
Shout out Silverman, bro.
What a moment that was, the way.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I
main
know.
line, the
Dude.
fucking walkways and
concourse,
stuff.
packed.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
I've been to BC Place a few times. I don't think I've seen it like that.
No, that
Right?
was insane.
Like, that
Bro,
was very, very packed.
Bitches are face planting into the concrete. Like guys are doing ulti on. Like it was a fucking dude. Guys are doing coke in the
I
bathroom.
swear-
joints are being passed around. I'm like
Taking
this
a
is
piss,
what-
joints are being
you know,
passed down
bro,
the
There's like a
urinal.
fucking
There's like
joint being passed around. There's a BB right there. She's like putting
I
up
walked
her
up-
knee.
I walked out of my section. I saw you.
Yeah.
In an orange vest. randomly.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys weren't with me then. I don't know who I was
Oh
with.
wait, no, I saw you too, didn't
Yeah,
I?
I don't know.
I think I saw you
Yeah.
too. I
And this guy,
remember.
you know what? I saw him, dapped him up, and then I was like on the phone, and then look back, like 5 seconds later, look back. This guy's taking a photo of like
Yeah.
8 different kids around
Yeah,
him.
yeah. You know what? That made me feel real good though. Like so many guys showing love out there.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
Because they're
so-
all like our community's all there in one
Yeah,
place, right? So like,
yeah.
No,
No,
for real,
that's
yeah, when all the brown people get collected in one area.
Yeah.
yeah,
Shit
that
might
was
go down.
honestly. Now that you mentioned, it was a wild night, man. It's so much shit, bro. We
Yeah.
probably got into like almost like random beefs. Like we didn't start any of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Randomly, so many times.
Okay.
I don't get in beefs, like especially like out and about, right?
Yeah,
But
little
fucking-
ass hands, you know.
Yo, that's actually fun. Yo,
Soft ass, white ass hands.
the fact that this guy noticed that, I actually do have pretty small hands, yo.
Yeah,
Big
you know what that
body,
means.
yeah, big body bends, you know.
Big body bands, but my hands are small.
You know what that
This
means.
this guy's been double stroking himself for years.
Yo, that's insane.
Yo, that's so funny. Holy
And I'm not
shit.
saying your wang's huge, you know. Just
Nah.
You know the funny thing is, yo, I think like this guy's zesty.
Small
Like
hands,
those type of
but-
like sexual jokes were good. good, but this guy takes it to a new level.
Yeah.
Hey man, he has more
beating you by a
experience,
lot.
man. I'm gonna get
He's
there.
beating you by a lot.
Bro, how many years of experience does he have? What's 33 minus 20? That's
13 years.
13 years of experience.
That's
That's a whole teenager.
Big years,
Yeah.
you know.
That's
That
big
is a whole
years,
teenager.
man.
Fucking hell.
But carry on. So, tell me about this beef.
Well, it was just like the last mini, all right? So boom, I go to the washroom, the Diljit concert. I'm like, yo, I gotta go. And then this is right before they had an intermission because I didn't know they would have an intermission.
Yeah.
Right? Cause like I was thinking of like, yo, all these Brown movies, everything Brown has an intermission, and it's fire as fuck. I don't know why Hollywood doesn't do it, right?
Yeah.
But we go, me and Emil go right before the intermission. Boom, he goes to the washroom. I didn't need to go, and I'm just waiting outside. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll go. Right? I go in the washroom, and I'm taking a fucking piss at the urinal.
Okay.
And I'm taking a piss, and it's like, you know when someone comes, and it was like empty both sides. Uncle pulls up right beside me, right?
Okay.
I was like, all right, I'm taking my piss. All right, it's normal. This guy fucking looks over and he like looks down, looks up. He's like talking, and I was like a little drunk. I was like, bro, it just pissed me off. Like, bro, I was like,
Yuvi gets a little riled up when he got a couple drinks in him.
no, I was like pissed. I was like, yo, why are you looking at my dick? Why are you talking to
Yeah.
me? You fucking uncle, man. Just fucking look at your piece and take a piss.
As
man.
I said, you know, sexual abuse in our community.
legit. And I was
Big
like,
underlying issue.
and I was just sort of bitching at him. He was like, fuck you. And I was like, washing my hands. And I just bitched at him a little bit, went back. I finished taking my piss, but washed my hands. He's like, fuck you. And it was like funny as fuck, right?
Yeah.
And then boom, Diljit Concert. So it was just that, and it was funny as fuck. And then Diljit Concert ends, and I'm walking down the stairs. You know how packed it gets when a concert ends. Everyone's trying to fucking go down quickly. I don't know why, right? I mean, you beat the traffic, but you're not gonna beat it, buddy. Right? It was just my turn to go on the stair. I go on the stair, and the guy's like, and I interrupted a guy's group. You know when you're with the boys, and I'm going between them by mistake. I was like, okay, relax. What do you can't fucking? You want your dick in your boy's ass? Like, relax, right? So I'm in between them. And this guy's like, yo, move, just whatever. Fucking, just barking and shit. Fucking pushes me. I'll fucking get him pushing back. I'm like, what the fuck you doing this, that,
He calmed down after that.
Yeah, and then these guys started bitching. And
then, no, but you know what the funny thing was? His buddy, they were sitting right behind us. His
and
buddy,
they knew us,
They knew us. He's like, yo, you guys are all at the gym, right? He's like, yo, I see you guys all the time. His buddy dabs me up, just fucking with us. Other buddy's not having it. Because you know what the other buddy did before, too? He just kept bumping into Josh and shit on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so he's
it's like one of those guys, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
For trouble.
It was that type of thing, yeah.
There was one.
And you know, the thing is, like, Josh, like, he's got that energy that's kind of like that macho bravado type of thing.
He's
so
just
there are
naturally.
motherfuckers out here who will, like, fuck with him based on that. You kind of get what I
And
mean?
it's also
and want to have that, like, little bit
facts.
of punga with them, you know?
Because he gives that energy out.
I think
My
that-
cousin bitched at Josh, man. I was fucking...
Really?
She's a girl.
Oh, okay.
It was a
that's
fucking
not as bad then.
funniest thing, right? And, like...
You saw it?
Yeah, it was right in front of me.
Oh,
Where?
It was
At
right
the
in front of me.
concert?
This is at the concert. Josh comes, like, daps me up. Yo, what's up? And, like, my cousin's got this beef. She's older than me. She's, like, 35, 36, right?
Okay.
She's like, I saw you at this one place, and you put your hand in front of my face when I tried to shout you out. And he's bitching at her. I was like, Josh, I know. I was like, this is fucking way too much, but this is my cousin, right? So, like, you're going to have to take it. He's like, no, it's all good. It's all good.
I think he's been through a lot worse than
I'm
that.
just, like, fucking scratching my head. Me and Josh's buddy, what was his name? Kabir or something?
KB,
He's
yeah,
the same,
KB,
the same guy.
KB.
Yeah, we're just like kind of like, I'm like, yeah, man.
KB's a good guy too. He doesn't do anything. He's fully sober, like nothing. He just standing there, like fully sober, like what the hell's going on right now?
Sober
was
watching
fucking
drunk
funny.
interactions is funny as shit
That
ever.
was so fucking funny, man. Like, yeah, but
yo,
sorry, Josh.
sorry on the behalf of your cousin.
So that's what happens, man. When you get a bunch of 50,000 brown people in one building,
Yeah.
bound to happen.
Fucking
Oh, everybody thinks they got more paper than the next guy.
Facts, dude.
Look at all the
dude,
fucking egos
I kind of,
in
you know,
there.
we had our own perspective, like beefs, like whatever, like small shit, like whatever. It's not gonna, like, no,
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter. I wonder what the like older uncles and shit thought though. Like they got their beefs,
They got
bro.
their
You're
serious
thinking
shit
like,
in
hey,
years,
you don't
20
see some guy
years.
from like 20 years ago. He's like, bitch, I got more money than you now.
Yeah,
Trying to figure
yeah,
out where
yeah,
he's
yeah.
sitting, so you know that you have a better seat than him and shit.
Yo, that's just
You know
so
what I mean?
petty, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, brown parents get so petty. It's
that's
a joke.
the whole thing, man. It's like us as a community haven't been able to fucking work out our kinks.
Yeah.
And sometimes people make the money before they're able to work on their character.
Yeah.
And when you haven't worked on your character and you get paper, you feel that I'm getting rewarded monetarily because of the way I am.
That's a
You know,
analyzation right there.
And like, and this is a big thing. It's just like, this is why we have all these fucking scraps. Like, so many people have paper. One guy's like, oh, I got 8 houses, but I'm mad at this guy because he has 9.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Like,
Who the
what?
fuck do you
I
think
don't
he
get
is?
that. I don't get that.
You know,
shit.
like,
That's
do you
very
think you're like
stupid.
that because you're older a bit?
No, definitely not, man. And like, I'm telling you, like, I come from a fairly comfortable family. You know, things are decent.
Yeah.
But like, it took me a while to get to a point to get comfortable in my own success too, right? Like, so I do feel like things have kind of come a little bit, not the hard way. That'd be ridiculous for me to say, but it's taken me time. I wasn't just rewarded.
Like you put effort in.
Yeah. And like, I feel like that's one of the big things. And like, see, whereas other guys are just, they're acting like assholes and like, they're just being rewarded for it. Yeah. And now they're like a little bit angry at the world. Then I don't want to get back at everyone. Like, oh, that guy treated me like a fuddu once. Yeah. That guy fucking disrespected me. Yeah. Now I'm the man, this and that. And this is why you see so many of these guys with their fucking stupid booty.
Yeah.
You know,
as
the guys who fucking,
I'll just let my success speak and not try to do too much. Yeah. You look like a fuddu.
Well, I mean, success is so fucking relative too. Like, what is success, right?
So
you could have $10 million, but you're still a fuddu. What respect do you have?
Exactly.
Right?
Dude.
That's true.
Exactly.
So if you don't treat people properly, you can have all the money in the world. It's not like, you might have a few guys sucking your dick, but like, aside from that.
For what though? What do they sell your dick for?
Yeah. Well, money. Just so they can try to, leech off that some way, somehow, right?
They're just leeches. They're not even friends. They're just leeching, you know?
Yeah. Any fool can just fucking drink with you and mod some company.
Yeah. You can, facts. You can literally
just turn off the visual. Just listen to that.
You can literally sit down with anybody, have a drink, and they'll talk about something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even the guy's biggest fuddu you've ever met in your life, there'll be something to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The plumbing stories, this, plumber's crack. I don't know.
What
plumber's crack.
No, but I was looking at your IG and I needed some explanation for some pictures because the only reason why I went all the way down, I scrolled all the way down to your IG, is because randomly you posted a shitty ass picture that I posted on your story. Remember that?
Oh,
why'd you do that? Give me an answer. Why'd you do that?
Wait, which one? What were we talking about at that time? I can't remember exactly what it was.
We literally weren't talking.
No. It was something to do with what you were doing, and it was going to be some sort of event. Like, I can't remember exactly what it was.
We weren't talking on the DMs or anything, though.
It was like featuring Yuvi. It was something. Fuck, I'm just drawing a crazy blank.
I don't know. It was just funny, though.
It was like...
And I archived that picture, I didn't realize...
What was the story? I'm fucking just blanking on the context right now.
It might have been something about the music video.
Because it was soon after it was soon after the music video.
Assuming.
But I don't know why... It was
some kind of shot at you, but I just don't remember exactly what it was. Fuck. It would be a better story.
I remember that story too. I don't remember what I just remember the photo.
It was like something like
hated on me, man.
No.
Okay, I'll scroll through my IG to find the worst picture.
Those are just love taps, you know?
No, I know. I'm fucking around.
That's love, you know?
I love you, bro.
I love you too.
Post the shittiest picture of you over there.
Yeah, that had to be it though.
No, but then I went on your IG because I was gonna do it back just for like banter, right? And then
I already know what's going
then I scroll all the way down. I just see some shit that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you the picture, and I'm gonna need a backstory.
Is it one of the black and gray ones?
Yes, they're all the ones
they're
I chose.
both black and gray.
You guys, if you haven't gone through that, you gotta read through the captions.
And so
that's my poetry.
So for the people who don't know, if you go to Randy's Instagram page, OnlyRandz, right?
OnlyRandz,
and you check out his old posts, he has like long ass captions. So
it's
like poetry, right?
That was my poetry.
Okay.
So that whole book, I actually wrote that book there, and like I started out with the
what's the book
caption?
called?
It's called Crown and Coke.
Okay. Oh really?
Yeah, it was a play off Milk and Honey.
Really?
What's that? I don't even know what that is.
No, you know Rupee Kaur.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard.
So it was a play. It was a play off that.
Yeah, wait, why'd that?
I took it out before though. It's still in the system, but it just wasn't.
Now the fucking sound effects are playing.
So that whole time, like, I don't know exactly what had inspired me, but like I think I was talking to this one girl and things were going great, and like then I just realized she was kind of like fucked, and like
in what way?
It was
that's like a classic, you know?
Yeah, just like it wasn't what I expected, and like I think being a creative, like I always wanted to date another girl who was a creative. And like,
is this guy coming out of the speaker? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm coming out a little bit, but I feel like I always want to date another girl who was a creative, like one of these stupid painters or fucking just fucking
like some artwork type.
Yeah,
shit. Fine arts
bitches. Like wears a toque with the long hair.
Hippie, bro.
Listens to fucking
I
like
can see that
Tyler the Creator.
Listens to that kind of shit. I was like, yeah, that's what I want. You know,
Brett Fires.
Smokes weed. He'll suck my dick. Like fucking
put some passion into it too. You know,
the type of porn this guy was watching is a certain type of genre. He wanted
like
yo, this guy. Whenever you describe something, it's just facts. Like I swear, it's just facts.
Like,
it's so funny.
Wears her fucking pajamas to like a fucking coffee shop. Like one of those bitches, right? Like that's what I thought I wanted, and then I started dating chicks like that, and I was like, "Fuck, these bitches are fucking whack, dude."
Like boring or like what? Like
just like take themselves too seriously.
Okay.
That was my experience. I'm not saying they're all like that, but took themselves a little bit too seriously, and I was like, okay, this isn't what I want. And like, it had ended with this girl that we weren't dating, but we were in like a longer than talking phase, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, and that just sent me on a thing where like I was like, okay, I'm gonna do some writing now. Like this will be my next creative venture.
Yeah.
The bitch was so annoying. This guy started writing poetry.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, that's a good thing though.
Absolutely.
The pussy was so trash. He started writing poetry. Bro, we became Shakespeare. This bitch.
No, I didn't fuck her, man. I got like the over the pants handy.
Yo,
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, dick covered in pre. Fucking just
I'm wet as fuck right now.
That was fucked,
Get low
man.
against you, wait, hold
You
on,
know,
get low
and the
against
fucking
you.
cut cheese like a little gilly, but it's cold.
That's insane.
Yo, please, if anybody's watching this, if you can relate, please just comment anything, bro. Because I know every guy out there has to relate in some way. This guy's too accurate with
Why
it,
does
bro.
this shit turn red?
No, I was listening to it. It's fine already. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It's fine.
no.
Here you go.
No,
And,
don't
like,
that much, so.
You know, then I found out like even this girl was like a bit of a whore, but she wasn't putting out to me. So I'm like, what the fuck? She wants to boyfriend me.
Because you're Solomon, though. That's why.
Regardless of the fact, like, you know, I started writing this stuff and I ended up releasing the book and I went #1 on Amazon.
Really?
For like 3 days.
But still, that's crazy.
The way that the Amazon algorithm works, like, is like, if you get a bunch of sales in that like short period of time, it'll shoot you up the thing.
Really?
So I got that screenshot. Like, I'm above Rupi Kaur in love poetry.
You got the screenshot.
I got that screenshot.
You got the screenshot.
No one can ever take that away from me.
Pop
I was
screenshot
number
up here.
fucking one, number
we're
one
gonna pop it-
bestseller.
No way. Yo, I
We're
need
gonna
a
pop
book,
the
bro.
screenshot.
Yeah, I'll get you one.
Do you still have copies? And
I
shit?
think they're available on Amazon.
So what was the
Yeah.
book about? Like
It's just about my escapades with women and growing up.
like
and
your
shit.
experience with them.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick,
absolutely.
honestly.
That's
So what made,
fucking-
you, what made you name it Crown of Coke though?
Yeah, it was just to play off Milk and Honey.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
hilarious,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what it was.
And
You're a
we
real creative man because you I
Absolutely.
didn't even know you wrote a book. That's pretty crazy.
you wrote it yourself, or did you get?
No,
some
I
sort
wrote
of
it
help?
myself. I wrote it myself.
Oh,
Like,
really?
and like, you know, it was like I tried to put myself in real like artist mode where like I would get like fucking bodied at home alone.
That's what I was about to say. Did you take
You
any
know,
drugs for it?
I was drinking a lot.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I wasn't doing any drugs, but I
Yeah.
was drinking,
Yeah.
and I just have like fucking 4 or 5 bags, and
Yeah.
I'd start writing.
That's sick.
It's like the
And there's so
Joker.
many typos in the book, but like, I'm just,
yeah, but that adds to the organicness, the rawness
Yo,
of
low
it.
key, it does. Yeah,
It does, for sure it does.
It's like when the Joker, Heath Ledger went crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking playing his.
yeah, I
act.
tried to method act that shit, you know.
yeah,
method
that's
act,
fucking
that's what
sick. Dude.
Yeah.
No,
No,
wait,
that- out of everything I've done, I've been most proud of that so far. 'Cause,
How many
like,
sales did you get for it to bump you up?
I think I sold maybe like 600 copies,
Dude,
700
that's fucking
copies.
sick.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
amazing. And how much was it, like $20?
Yeah, I think it was like
15, 12.
maybe 15, 16 bucks.
What was your
Okay.
way of
I
marketing?
didn't really make money per se, like on
Yeah.
that thing. I paid enough to get like a all inclusive to Cancun.
Yo, that's fucking worth it, dude. Who knows what's gonna happen to the all inclusive too, right?
The marketing was just the Instagram at that time, right?
Okay, so
I had
just your
kind of
personal.
built the base.
Yeah.
And the cool stuff about that was like guys were reaching out to me, like all of a sudden I was this authority figure on relationships and things.
Really?
And it's like
yeah.
I'm dealing with this chick, and one guy, like I can share this because he's okay with me sharing it, but he was
Yeah.
like going through crazy mental health shit. He's like, "Fuck, man." He's like, "I don't even know if this is worth it anymore. I just want to end it." And I was
Really?
like,
Like end his
"Dude."
life? Or
Yeah.
Like, okay.
And I was just like, "Dude, don't."
Wait, because of
fucking
a
do
because of a woman?
that. because of just not having women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
of not being
the lack of it.
Yeah, the lack of chicks,
Yeah.
right? And like I talked to the guy and he was perfectly okay with me telling this story because like I was, whatever. But like that, I don't know if I fucking helped him at all, but at
Yeah.
least just having someone to talk to might have helped him a
Well,
little
for
bit through
sure,
that
dude.
situation.
You gotta let it out
Dude,
sometimes.
like,
Yeah.
if he felt
Yeah.
comfortable enough to let it out with you, I'm sure the words, whatever you said
Yeah.
to him, helped him out because
And
he
I
was
th-
comfortable
yeah.
enough to let you know in the first
And
place.
it's easy enough. I think sometimes it might be easier to speak to people online because they don't know your
Yep.
intricacies.
Yeah.
Whereas like speaking to your buddies about something personal like that might be
tough,
like
yeah.
it's tough, right?
Yeah, because you're gonna make yourself
Yeah.
like. What's the word, man?
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Yeah, that's
yeah.
the word. You're gonna make yourself in a vulnerable state to like
Yeah.
the people you know. So
And one big issue that Opera and I have is like when we're hearing our boys' problems is like we make it about ourselves.
You start talking about
Yeah.
yourself.
It's like, well, in that situation, what I would do is, and what I've done in that situation.
you just need someone to like
You need
just
someone to
listen
listen.
to you
Yeah,
and
yeah.
understand a little bit.
Or you can work out your own problem. You know
I
what
think
the fuck you
women
need
are
to
much more better at that though.
do. Yeah,
listen.
Yeah, because you know what? Like a lot of guys tend to start giving advice instantly to women, but all women want is just to like someone to hear.
That's the thing, right? Women just want. They don't even need advice. They just want somebody to hear. So like when you're saying it to them, they'll hear it.
And a lot of women have said shit like
yeah, 100%. And like that's one of the big things I have with my girlfriend. Often is like, she's like, just shut up. Like I don't need your advice. And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
They
all I don't want to listen to your backlash either.
Yeah. Straight up. Like, I'm trying to shut your mouth right now. That's one way or another. We're talking about women and stuff like that, so might as well. What is your go-to way, or what is your advice to a young man? Because we're talking about it in an advice sense. To approach a girl in a club, in a public setting, in a restaurant, a bar, what is the best way?
I don't really even know, man. Like, I mean, I'm one of the early adopters of online dating and DMing and shit like that, you know? Because like I grew up in the thing where Instagram became something, right?
Yeah.
So I was always way more creative via text and via fucking like MSN. Yeah. You guys don't know MSN, but
we know what MSN is. We didn't use MSN though.
I was way more creative
Skype like that.
This goes
like
Skype calls.
You know, like in terms of like meeting girls, you know, face to face in person, that was never really my game. And I felt like if it was my game, I was always talking to girls that were a little bit. The girls that I would get with were like a little bit less good looking than I was. If that makes any sense.
How come?
Just because it was a little bit easier and shit.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of struggled with like kind of flubbing and shit. Like so now it's way easier, right? Because like you find yourself, it's comfortable and like you're not really looking for them. So like a lot of chicks are even just kind of like, oh, why is this guy not want to fucking, you know,
come up to me?
Yeah.
100%.
Why is he not fucking smelling my hair and shit?
Why is he not trying to buy me a drink?
Why is he not winding up on me when I didn't ask him to?
Yeah, absolutely. Why is he not?
Why
is he not touching my lower back walking through the crowd? Like what the fuck's wrong with this guy?
No, but even like you're saying like the ones that are lower than you, what was your game with them then?
I don't know. They kind of do the work for you.
Yeah,
you just gotta smile and shit.
I see you. I feel that.
I see you because they're kind of more hyped. Because
oh, this guy came up to me.
Yeah, definitely. So like, I was a big DMer. You know, and
so what's your go? Okay, what's your go-to DM?
So I would make it customized, like you know, if like you had that access to their shit, you know, you could see something like you know, you can't dig too deep because then you just look like a fucking weirdo, right? Bro. But you could also like, because I got that humor game, you could also dig super deep and be like, okay, yeah, it took me fucking looking through 30, 40 posts to finally something that I could comment on. And like, cause I got that humor thing kind of in, right?
Yeah.
So like that kind of that would work to my advantage.
And your public profile's already around the humor type of thing.
Absolutely, you know? But I mean that would be even my personal shit, right?
Yeah.
And like some girls I just knew would be down. Like based on her booty, I'm like, fuck yeah, she's down.
Really, you just read it like that.
Like, I could feel it. You know what I mean? I'm like, this chick's down.
The spidey sensors,
100%. Like
the sing
and
sense.
like I wouldn't just DM like there'd be 10 out of 10 girls, but I'm like, there's no way this chick's down.
Yeah.
So like you never know. You do never know. It is true,
know.
and like don't take what I'm saying like to heart. You should fucking shoot your shot, shoot. But in my head, I was like, okay, what's the point of even fucking doing this? Like that chick's out of my league per se.
Yeah.
I think if she got to know me, it would be like, you know,
take you on a nice wine and dine, you know?
Yeah. But purely based on aesthetics and who I am and like what I can already see what she's like, she's not going to be down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I've heard a lot of people fucking like, or I've heard, and this makes sense to me, not that I've done it because, you know, I've been in a relationship for a while, but swiping up on the story and replying to something specific, easy conversation starter.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
That's the most classic thing you can
just throw it out, you know, just fucking.
I think if a girl's give you early signs off Instagram or whatever, you can do whatever the fuck you want and it won't even matter. You know what I mean? Like if you're getting the liked stories, the liked posts, you can do whatever the fuck
then
you want.
Like, you're kind of already in, but you still gotta do something.
Yeah. You gotta get in there a little bit, man. Like honestly, you gotta make yourself known. Like, okay, thing is, like, girls are gonna basically you. They're be, oh my god, that guy's trying to message me again. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. You know, like, have something to talk about. Gossip.
It's gonna happen.
That's gonna 100% happen. Like, are you willing to fucking walk through that fire? Are you willing to take the little bit of basically, right? Yeah. And like, there will be times when you're not even trying to be like a creep or thirsty, but like they'll be like, oh, this guy messaged me one time, he's a fucking creep. You kind of get what I mean?
100%.
But that's just part of the whole thing. Be respectful.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
and
the
like
number one thing. You have to be.
You don't want to be a Sangtar.
respectful.
Because or else
Yeah.
you're getting some receipts, brother.
Yeah, and I gotta be so careful, like even just in friendly interactions with people, because like I always don't want to just like leave people on red or anything. So I'm very friendly, like, oh yeah, no, it's all good,
Yeah.
and like, but if I know I step over that line,
Mm-hmm.
and like I have stepped over the line, come on, man, I'm fucking bummed out at the end of the day. You know, I'm fucked up. You know, I stay across the line.
The 2 a.m. text.
Yeah. And then I'm kind of like, fuck, I probably shouldn't have said that, you know. And then I'm like kind of sweating it the next few days. I'm like, fuck, I was like, what's gonna come of this?
How's that 2 a.m. text ever worked out for you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
So you never know.
Oh yeah.
What's the hit? What's the percentage here?
It's fucking low.
What's the
5%
line?
hit
What's that
rate.
2 a.m. line then?
You up?
It's just like, what's good, you know, like fucking.
You up right now or
But
what?
like, you know, again, I'm a writer. You know, I live my life like fucking
This guy
art.
drops a fucking poet.
You know,
poetic
I do some crazy shit sometimes. Like, dude, I was like, you just got that energy that I know is gonna light my soul on fire. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's either block or it's like she's in your fucking bed.
and you know, if you get something positive coming back,
Yeah.
then it's like, okay,
Yeah.
you know,
might have to try that poetry shit out, yo.
yeah. Telling you, man, just fucking send a banger of a
I'm
message.
gonna message Randy
Dude,
before next time. Yo, write me like a poetry line right now.
if it's
Create
like
your own
a
app like ChatGPT, but just for like fucking lines.
No, it's like if I have rapport with the girl, then you know, like just like, what's up, what's good, you know, what are you up to, you know, shit like that. But if it's like a girl that you don't know and like, you know, you're kind of in the peripheral,
Yeah.
and you're fuck it, man. If that's one thing, shoot the fucking
Yeah,
shot.
fuck it, right?
Shoot,
That's the number
fuck
one
it,
thing.
man.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Fuck
You gotta
it.
not give a fuck. If you really want to hit up a girl,
You gotta fuck it if you want to fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, she
Hopefully.
does have to reciprocate.
No. Whoa. All right, yo, I want to. We fucking brought up the topic and we didn't bring. We didn't finish the topic.
Yeah.
But okay,
Conversation.
there's a few pictures I went on IG. I already told the
Yeah.
backstory why, and you got to give the backstories of these pictures. I
They're
have
supposed to be stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Pop it up. I'm gonna pop it up right here.
This one is funny as.
Hold on. I want to turn it off.
What?
Fuck
What? Which one?
Oh no, that's what we're not.
Yo,
using
you're
that.
tripping, bro. This guy's tripping.
I'm not used to one of the cameras being
That
on.
one's
that's
supposed
why.
to be on. That
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
supposed. This picture right here, you look so
yeah.
fucking different.
Oh yeah, the
Oh
short
yeah, you
beard.
show me this
This is
one.
a real kid here. Yeah.
How old is that one?
That's maybe like 6 or 7 years.
What's the
Oh,
backstory
shit.
behind this?
So
man?
backstory, I'd actually the guy in the black shirt on the left.
Yeah.
He's my best friend.
Oh, okay.
And me and him had gotten into a crazy fucking argument, and like where I was like, I'll fucking fight you right now, man. And then like I had left, like he was just like ragging on me a little bit too much, like while we were out, and like to the point that like I was getting like, super pissed off.
Yeah, 100%.
And I had left that night, and then like he was joking, like, "Yo, man," he's like, "Fuck it, let's drop it. You know, it's all fucking bullshit." Blah blah blah.
That's how it always is,
And, I was
right?
like, "All right, fucking come to the house then." And we had a sick night after that.
That's good. That's fire. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like with like close friends, you're
Dude,
eventually-
yeah,
you're gonna
it's-
get into some
yeah,
scuffles.
yeah.
That
it
literally happened to
happens,
me a
bro.
couple weeks ago. Like exactly with part of bro, we got into it, but we were also like drunk though, so like that
Yeah.
riles it up a little more. For
No,
sure.
no, with your close buddies, if you can't get into arguments with your close buddies, you're not that close.
Yeah.
Have you ever
at
thrown
all.
hands with a close buddy though?
Yeah. We
I
Like,
don't think
just
anybody,
a
I don't think
couple,
anybody
though.
ever tries throwing hands with me.
just
though.
a couple though. Like it was just like a kind of like maybe actually not even a hand, but like a big taka.
Yeah.
And then like a fucking swing, but it got blocked, and
Yeah,
then it
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, well,
Then everybody calms down after that. They go, oh shit, what the hell's going on, dude?
It gets all the way up there, then it goes.
So yeah, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
And you're like, fuck, dude.
Chill out, bro.
fuck.
Chill out. Relax.
It's not
So,
that
yeah.
serious.
No, it
You know what
happened.
Pardo was saying to me that day? He's like, yo, I'll hit you right now. I'm like, all right, punch me right here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Said that? No, that's fucking jokes. Yeah, that shit
That's how it
gets-
is, though. That's
happen.
like completely
It'll
normal.
happen.
right?
It'll happen.
I like how you took a picture of that, recorded the moment. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that's fire.
No, this is a. I just.
That's a historical
See,
photo
this,
right
this
there.
would be the one I'd repost. I just didn't end up doing it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But this would if we were posting pictures like this, I'd
No,
post
you can,
this
you
one.
can
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
there's
you
history
can
in
get
that
me.
photo.
You
can
can
tell
get
there's
me.
character.
And then this one right here, man.
Oh
Just,
yeah.
drinking crown, black and white.
Yeah.
Just, you know, bogtied, proper looking,
Yeah.
but you're just downing a bottle of crown. What's
Yeah.
going on here?
Yeah. Why? Just having a good time.
Were
I think
you-
that
where-
might have been my 27th birthday.
Where were you?
Oh, so this is a while ago, too.
Yeah,
right?
this was a
6
while
years
ago.
ago?
6 years.
Yeah.
Where were you though?
I was downtown somewhere.
I was just in the crib in the basement. just
some
by
shitty
myself.
ass hotel,
Yeah.
Sheraton or something.
Somebody had a room somewhere.
Yeah, somebody had a room somewhere. Fucking, we're going out.
Wait, what you do? Oh, wait, you just went to the you went to the club for your birthday right now.
Yeah, fucking so fucking shitty, man. Like,
do the birthday? Yeah, do the birthday celebration.
It wasn't like no, it wasn't that kind of thing. Like, I don't do bottle service at the club anymore because like when you sign up for bottle service, like I'm signing up to get fucking partied.
Yeah,
you know. So like we drink like Bunday, you know, whatever, chop it up, you know, ha ha ha. But like. Yeah, I don't do that kind of thing. I'm kind of like too old to be celebrating my birthday. Get a party bus, fucking
party bus is straight high school shit.
Like, dude, you're fucking 33, get married and have a family. Man, shut the fuck up.
If you're getting a party bus, if you're getting a party bus at 33, bro.
Yeah, it's done. Bro. What the fuck are you doing?
That's wild.
That is pretty.
The only reason you should be doing that is like if you're already divorced. Okay, now I get it. You're hype.
Yeah. If you're like freshly divorced, trying to find some, you know.
That's
you know,
fucking hilarious.
Opera are too fucking funny, man. Wear all these shitty ass dress clothes when they're on their birthday. You know, fresh white shirt, fucking stupid ass like
what do you want to wear? Like a
coat,
dirty shirt, bro.
But the pea coat. Oh, my birthday, buddy. My birthday.
Turn to the diddler for the day. You know?
I think it's kind of funny when there's like a certain way you could do it where it's like it's chills. But it's like people, you're trying to get the attention on your birthday so bad where you like put it on your story, but you make it, but like the way you did it is like, the way you do it is so like cringe.
There's different ways of doing it.
There's different ways, like,
there's different ways of doing it.
Yeah, there's different ways of doing it. But like some ways are just like, yo, it's my birthday today, guys. Like, fuck it. Well,
you can tell when somebody's trying to like beg for attention type of thing. You know what I mean? Like they really want somebody to say happy birthday to them.
I mean, like, okay, like you guys go out for your birthdays and shit, I guess, downtown now, right? Yeah. Like, what the hell's the thought process? Because like I thought, like, oh, it's my birthday, I'm going out, like someone's sucking me off, like tonight. Honestly, like you know, like they're just gonna come. It's my birthday.
That's for every guy. That is the back thought in the back of their head. They will always have that thought, but you know it's not gonna happen. So my last birthday, my 21st birthday when. That's when Josh came here. Josh came here too. So all my boys are here. Yeah. Josh came from Edmonton. What we did was we went to a Canucks game and then we went to the club after.
Yeah.
But my intention in the club was I'm just gonna have a good time with the boys, which is exactly what I did because I started puking by the end of the night. Yeah, I was done.
It happens. It happens.
So like for me, it's like when I have those type of nights, like because I've had the same friends for a long time and I know they're good one day. Mm-hmm. It's just about having a good time with those people and like honestly, whenever I go into intention with that, that's when the girls come, bro.
Yeah.
That is when if you're on your own, you're having a good time, you're with your friends, and you guys are all not foodoos and looking for just like pussy, you're just like having a good time, they'll come to you, bro.
And absolutely. You have good energy.
They will come to you. And you have good energy. People can see it. They can feel the energy. 100%.
Yeah. And then fucking by the end of the night, no bitches, then you start looking for fights.
It's still no bitches by the end of the night.
And then you start looking for fights.
Like you might have talked to a couple, you're still not getting anything at the end of the day.
Yeah, we were talking about bitches and fucking clubs and this, that, just unk shit a lot, you know? Yeah. I mean, unk shit that we also do.
Oh, man.
I just want to call you unk for no reason.
I mean, if you want to go a little deeper in the unk shit, I got a would you rather if you want to do it.
Oh yeah, rock it.
I got a little would you rather segment.
Okay.
So first one this is a very interesting one. That's why I wrote it down. Would you rather wake up in your underwear at work or wake up naked in the wood 20 miles away from home? It's a tough one.
Oh my, that is no. Actually,
I don't know, man.
I feel like work is probably better.
In your underwear,
because one, it's embarrassing already. Both are embarrassing because 20 miles you gotta get home and you're naked, bro. Right?
Yeah.
So how many people are gonna see you there? And
at work, who's gonna pick you up on your nunga?
Well, what if you call Uber and you put a little leaf and you're like, hey, what's going on?
No, you can't do that. That's not gonna happen.
Butt ass naked
question. That's obvious.
Being in the kachi, like. You might not have a job again, I guess.
But it's better than
it's better than being naked. Fuck you. You're gonna walk 20 miles.
What if you're 20 miles away from your house in the woods and you just call a buddy here, pick me up, I'm naked somehow in this jungle?
In the woods.
I guess maybe. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe you could call me bring me a kachi. Or bring me like a kacha or something.
But what if you're in the woods and it has no service?
Yeah, you have no phone.
We'll say you have service. We'll say
you're gonna look fucking Kamala if you're walking on Nunga.
Fuck that. I'll feel so
way worse.
Like underwear still like at least you're covered up, right?
Still covered up.
Like even Johnny Sin's gonna feel weird in that situation.
And is it a closed day? Is it a cold day or?
I mean, let's say it's a typical day in Vancouver, November in Vancouver.
Oh yeah,
raining.
It's not feeling good. You're not feeling good.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm going to the office.
Yeah. All right. Okay, next one. Okay, would you rather marry the person of your dreams or have the career of your dreams? I think that's a tough one because like there's a lot.
I'm already locked down, so I'll say career because I already got the other part.
Yeah, I think career is the way to go.
No, but if you had to choose, so would you rather choose one or the other? No, if you could, you can't. But you can't play off the question
I can't.
like that.
What, you want me to
You
say
can't play
the
off the
other?
question like that.
That'll be insane if I say the other one.
That's true.
I have a girl.
Sorry, Alicia.
Picking a career over him.
I'm sorry, Alicia, if you're watching
That'd be
this.
wild as
No.
hell.
I say career.
I mean, okay, like, yeah, I think career, like,
I take career. Take a little
is
6.5 on the
another
side. You know?
person really gonna make you that happy? Like, you kind of get what I mean. If you don't have happiness on your own, you're
That's
not
what I'm
gonna have
saying.
it with
I
another
think the
person.
happiest
You
someone
know?
can make you is yourself.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. So
100%.
honestly, I'll take my career in a
The woman,
6.5.
you don't have to have the woman of your dreams. You can have a woman of like decent
Values, values and morals.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Straight
holds
up.
it down. Chunky
If
thumb.
I was single, then I would say career. But like, no,
And what even is-
I'm still saying career because like,
You know, but what is the woman of your dreams even? Because like your mindset's gonna change year by year by year.
Exactly.
Yeah,
If I asked you
so-
right now, what's the woman of your dreams? Would you have an answer for me?
No, I still
don't
don't.
either. I
I
don't
still
either.
don't.
I
And, and who I'm with is most likely I'm gonna marry him,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
I mean, like, you know, shit can happen, but
Honestly,
like for the
like,
most part,
do
like
you-
it's set. You know what I mean?
You ever? I
But
never.
you don't
I never
know.
think about have a woman in my dreams. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I don't think any guy does really.
I
You
think-
just want a girl that's solid.
If you do,
You know,
then I
but
feel
what
like
you
you need to
think
get
is this-
outside. You need to touch grass.
Yeah.
I don't know if you should be thinking about the woman of your dreams.
No,
Yeah,
but the
straight
thing
up.
is this: like, even like you're in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. You know, our theme, drive us fucking nuts sometimes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 100%.
Is it like what's
But
the
that woman of dreams doesn't drive you nuts at all. I feel like I don't know.
yeah?
You
You
got
know, it
to.
does. It
Yeah,
does. If you're trying to
but
chase
that's
something
what I
big,
mean,
it's gonna
right?
drive you nuts too.
So
yeah.
if she drives you comely and like, you know, some days, like, you know, if you have like the fuck, man, like what the fuck am I doing? You know, but it's just like a temporary thought. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you start thinking clearly. But when it's a stupid ass fight, you're like, man, what the fuck am I even doing?
yeah,
Yeah,
Agi up Angel.
Like I feel like that's a part of the journey though. Like,
Yeah.
It
you
is.
know?
Yeah, 100% it
Absolutely.
is. Okay, next one. Would you rather have the ability to time travel to the past or the future, but only once? So either or. Past
Future,
or future.
man, future. Because what am I gonna change in the past? I'm here. Who I am is
Yeah.
because of my past. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
For
I
sure.
think I would go past.
You going to Ibiza? You going back to Ibiza?
No.
Ibiza in the
I
80s.
porta potty in the Coachella. No, I would never go back to Coachella, man. Fucking shit.
He's getting head of the porta potty. He just flashes back to that moment.
Never me, man. Never fucking me. But yeah, no, I think I'd go to the past. I think like, you know, just fix like iron out a few mistakes.
Yeah.
Everything I can say to my life now is I wish I started earlier on everything.
But also don't get it twisted, bro. Like
You
you're
wouldn't
still
have
young
to.
though.
Yeah, of course.
Because a lot of people, I think you know that though.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. No, I'm fully well aware of that. But like, if anyone like is like watching this who's young, and even you guys,
Yeah.
like anything you're thinking about doing, like don't
do it.
fucking wait, man. Don't
Yeah.
fucking wait for any of that shit.
Time.
Because like time goes.
That's what I was
Man, you know the crazy thing is you say that, and I'm only 21, and I'll still think like, oh, like I could have started that like when I was
Absolutely,
19, when I was
absolutely.
18. But then I remind
Yeah.
myself, I'm like, yo, I'm young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I shouldn't be thinking like that
Yeah.
because honestly, if you're young and you're thinking like that, it's very like it'll take a toll on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Type shit.
100%.
Not for me because like it's not that heavy with
Yeah.
me, but with the normal person, it will.
Yeah,
Bro, when
So-
when you're like 40, you're gonna realize, yeah, I was young at 33,
Yeah.
or I was
Yeah.
young at 21. Or
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
When you're 40, you're gonna think you're young at fucking 30. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Right
yeah.
now,
Change
you're
it.
20 years old. You're gonna think 30's old.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
Like,
you gotta change the mindset, bro.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Absolutely.
I'd also go to the past. So just cause I wanna be 21 and live in the 90s.
Yeah.
Wait, is this
Just
going
to
the past?
experience it one
Is this
time.
going in the past like we're
Oh.
younger selves or just like
Wait, I
being
thought it was
the-
No,
going
it would
past
be
your
no.
younger
It would be like you right now, like time travel, like time travel, like your
Oh.
current version.
Then I'd like to go to the 80s, you know?
Your current version.
I would definitely want to go to the 80s, like here.
So like think about
Miami
you
80s,
yourself
you know,
right
like-
now in the 80s. Like
yeah,
it'd be like that.
wearing like a stupid fucking blue suit or something. You know?
Hey,
Some palm trees on it.
bro, they'd hate you though, wouldn't they?
I
In
don't
the
think
80s?
so.
No,
The Cuban and blacks and
Cracking
Ah, you'd
you
fit
know,
in there.
so like I
You'd
think
fit
I'd be in there.
Yeah, you would.
I'm basically light skin right now, like with the durag.
Yeah.
During in the building.
Dude, one time it's fucking funniest thing, man. I'm in LA, right? And this is during like the Super Bowl. I didn't go to the actual Super Bowl, but
Yeah.
I was just out there in like the city, things like that,
Vibing
right?
out, yeah.
This one other guy comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, bro, wave check, wave check."
Take it off, bunch of hair.
That is so funny.
Yeah, I was like, dude, no, like I got super long hair. He's like, oh, for real? yeah. I was like, I don't carry waves. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna. You're one of those.
But
eh?
yeah, no, even the Galian were like, fuck, you know, this guy's a light skin, you know?
Yeah, it works out, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
works
yeah.
out.
They have no because you know the demographic is wherever they live is probably
There's-
like such limited brown
No,
people.
Yeah,
man,
so-
yeah.
I think honestly, I think Americans in general are very small-minded.
Yeah, yeah.
And also,
Very
I mean,
small-minded. It's not
well,
their
in
fault
general,
though. It's not their
like-
fault because America's such a big country. You shouldn't think that's
Yeah,
what it is. You
yeah.
know?
No, and yeah, they like think like America first. Like this,
Yeah.
is, for them, like other countries and cultures are like different states.
Yeah, like
You
what the
kinda
fuck
get
is
what
that?
I mean, yeah.
What
no,
is that? You know,
yeah.
type of shit.
Like we got, they just got the Mexicans.
Yeah, I drove through. We did his road trip to San Jose once, right? We stopped from here.
Oh, you drove. Okay,
yeah. So it was like a 2-day trip. Like we stopped, did some camping, fucking made our way through. Right. We went to this one like butt fuck town in Washington. Like ridiculous, like, you know, and like I walked out like, and like, dude, like it was actually like out of the movies, like a car of Gore like looking at me like, I don't know what he is, but I don't like it. Yeah. It was like, it was that, man. Like it was fucking crazy.
Bro, I've seen movies, man.
I don't know what he is, eh?
Yeah, you're going to a white town.
They probably thought you were black. Yeah. Like Muslim. They probably don't even know what Punjabis are.
No, definitely not.
They probably don't even know what Punjabis are.
It's Pakistani or something.
Yeah. I don't even know if they know what Pakistani is.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
It's just whatever it is, I don't like it.
Like a pinned type of thing in the middle of nowhere? Like a pinned?
It was fucked, man. And like the truck was all beaten up.
Probably like on the border, like Washington and Oregon, like southern Washington, all white people there.
Actually, like scary. You never know, man. These motherfuckers.
Yeah, you never know, honestly, bro. Fuck, that's the scary part, right? Because we're at the end of the day, we live in Surrey, but we still are a minority. Like if we go anywhere else, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
We are. Yeah. At the end of the day. Last one I have. This is the last. Would you rather? Would you rather always be underdressed or overdressed? So like, would you like be in a kachi all day, or would you be pulling up to the gym? Okay, not kachi, but or would you be pulling up to the gym in like a suit? You know what I mean? Like full 3.
That makes no sense either. That makes no sense.
What do you mean underdressed or overdressed? It's supposed to be exaggerated.
When you say someone's overdressed, are you thinking of fucking a suit in the gym? No.
Yeah.
But then this question's too easy to answer. Bro.
You know, I like
I'm talking about extreme. Let's go to the extremes.
I think underdressed maybe in that situation.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna wear a suit to like a, you know, old thing. Like, what if I showed up in a suit?
But then you're gonna show up in swim trunks and a tank top at a funeral.
Yeah, that's kind of bad too. Right?
That would be wild. You're tropical.
But maybe you just don't go. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Then I wouldn't go either.
I'd say underdressed, because if it's that extreme, underdressed. If it's not that extreme, I'll do overdressed.
Honestly, I'd say overdressed.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Overdressed would be pretty sick. You pull up on the date with the fucking, you know, the 3-piece?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, something's wrong with this guy.
This guy's mentally unstable. This guy watches Andrew Tate.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Watch too much Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Yo, that was a banger pod.
Banger.
Randy.
Thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys, man.
Go far away.
I'll connect.
We already did that. We had to do it.
Banger of a fucking pod.
Make sure you guys follow Rap.
Yeah. And you know, we got Spilled Milk coming out. You know, I'm just doing my media run right now. You know, I'm coming for everyone's pod, man. Fuck all you guys.
No, you should, bro.
Fuck you. Fuck hours before midnight. Fuck E squared.
And we're gonna come for you. And we're coming for you.
Fuck Shed Talk.
Yo, Shed Talk on a stream. Shed Talk on a couple streams.
Are you doing the reaction channel with Parm now too?
Or is it like I don't know. I think me and him are gonna have to talk about that.
Here and there type of thing.
Here and there. Maybe I should just be like, yo, man, let me get on that with you.
I think you should, bro.
Yeah, I think we got good chemistry, but like we do got to keep it interesting to the point that like some other guys want to come on. He told me to do the reaction channel, but like
because he told me, you know what, he told me a long time. He's like, yo, Randy would be sick for a reaction channel. And I'm like, I agree, because you have that personality for it. So I feel like if you have that one younger guy, one older guy, you guys will complement each other.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
But yo, Fire Pod. Make sure you guys follow OnlyRandz on all platforms.
We're gonna have it all in the description.
When you think you're dropping your first pod?
Probably second week of June.
What's the name? If you don't mind me asking.
Spilled Milk by OnlyRandz.
Spilled Milk. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about.
Just chatting about some milk.
Yeah, I was confused. I thought it was like an inside joke or something. I didn't know.
No. Spilled Milk. Make sure you guys tune into that. Do you want to reveal the 2 guests you have on so far, or no? You keep it a surprise.
No, I'll keep it a surprise.
Keep it a surprise, man. Make sure you guys check that out when it comes out. And like and subscribe. Follow us on IG. You know, make sure you guys subscribe, like the video.
Everything's in the description. Watch Yuvi's new video. It's probably gonna be out by now. Watch my new video that I dropped about the Canucks.
Yo, just plugging everything.
Yeah, actually, we should have got into that. Like, why you're inconsistent on your releases. You know, because
I was actually dropping today.
I think your shit is sick. Like, you know, I think it's so good. The other day too. That grocery store one, I was like, fuck, this guy's ahead of the curve, man.
Okay, wait, let's close the pod off.
Hey, might as well. Whoever's here at the end is like the real ones that fuck with our shit, that are here to listen to it. You know what I mean?
There's actually a new video because I'm posting it tomorrow. So
that's what I'm saying. So go look at this video. But if you don't have time,
why aren't you consistent enough?
Are we talking about on the pod? Or
okay,
go look at my video too if he didn't drop his yet, because he's very inconsistent.
You didn't drop over 2 years.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.